Let me know when Bailey hits the running knee on your guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to be up and down at the same time.
That's a good call right there. Oh man.
But thank you guys for inviting me into the party, man. I appreciate this.
Absolutely.
As weird as it is to watch wrestling with no fans, it's cool to have some people to actually watch it with.
Yeah, it's been a wild few months, obviously. I mean, it's just been crazy. The fact that we're watching this, and who knows when the Money in Bank starts, but we all know Money in the Bank this year is going to take place at WWE corporate offices in Connecticut. They're going to be climbing, apparently, inside the building all the way to the roof. And the one thing that kind of turned me off about this match is that the fact that both men's and women's Money in the Bank matches will be happening at the same damn time. I don't know how that's gonna work, man. Either it's gonna be camera cut hell or WWE put their WWE edit magic from WWE Studios, and it looks fantastic. But I have my doubts.
I mean, like I said, maybe you see Nia Jax win the men's Money in the Bank. We'll see what happens.
Don't put that evil on us.
Let's not do that, man.
The only reason why I'm here is because of Nia Jax. Please watch how you talk about her. Please refrain from talking shit about her. I love her, and I want the world to know it.
What the hell just happened?
So I heard a bell.
I heard the bell ring too.
Maybe with the roll up. Are we not live?
Sasha just hit Tamina with the knee.
The lag shows you.
Okay.
Well, Bailey picked up the W, but it just like a cluster right now of like what's actually happening.
Well, Sasha Banks has a 10 that's out of this world right now. I didn't even know she could.
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of an awkward finish.
That was weird. Is this the part where they make out?
Okay, here comes the finish on the replay, but
So yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Tamina kind of made it worse going.
She
Those
did.
are
It
Ronda
didn't really,
Rousey-esque fucking roll up.
It was a crucifix roll up there, and Tamina kind of clustered fucked that at the end.
Well, that's what happens when you wrestle at 45. You're slightly overweight.
Well, so much for Tamina's moment since she's been in the company for 10 years and still preaching it.
I mean,
she's literally the only member of the Samoan dynasty that hasn't gotten that rub yet.
Well, she's Snuka's kid.
Well, you can see why.
Push Snuka right now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I have a theory on that, man. I have a theory for some great wrestling that would lead up to a beautiful WrestleMania match.
What was that?
I feel like they should start like right now, maybe around Survivor Series, and just put together the Samoans. And they have both Usos. They have Naomi there because she's in the family now. You have Tamina. You have Roman Reigns. And then come WrestleMania, when it's time for somebody to stop this dominant faction known as the Samoans, Uncle Rock shows up and just lays a smackdown on bitches. Be a WrestleMania moment.
That would be good. That would be
dope.
pretty damn good. Absolutely.
I think it'd be dope. Triple H has to put together some kind of team to stop the Samoans because they've been running rampant since Survivor Series. And out of nowhere,
Randy, Baron Corbin, the usual suspects.
Yeah, some team of just collective trash to try to stop the Samoans.
Pretty much.
Oh, I have my secretary bringing me more White Claws right now.
Oh,
that's how this goes. That's how this goes.
Claw.
No. We're gonna chill those.
Have one drink.
Oh, I haven't tried the mango yet. We will be trying the mango tonight.
You haven't tried mango yet?
I haven't. I just keep getting the variety pack, man.
Oh, well, mango's the best flavor.
Is it? Okay. I want to point out, guys, this week on I want to say Matt's and Mark's, the Missing the Mark podcast, we talked about the loss of a deathmatch legend in SoCal. That would be Supreme. So in the bio here in the description, we're going to have a link to t-shirts for Supreme. All proceeds go directly to the family of Supreme, and it's an awesome t-shirt. It's from the guys from, let me see the site. Got to do a plug here. The guys over at lapellia.com have a t-shirt for Supreme, the king of the deathmatch. So check that out, guys. Also check out Lucha Central. They are keeping up to date on SoCal wrestling right now. So Lucha Central has a t-shirt. If you buy their shirt, some proceeds will go back to the family as well. So if you ever grew up watching XPW like me and RJ, definitely check out that shirt. King of the Deathmatch Supreme.
I was watching some XPW last night because I couldn't sleep. So
right.
And I just woke up wanting to stab someone. So I was cool.
And just to bounce off of that one topic, since we are all in quarantine right now, Missing the Mark is every Wednesday night on GCF's official YouTube channel. So if you want to see our takes about the wrestling world news that's been happening in the week, make sure you check out Missing the Mark every Wednesday night right after AEW Dynamite and WWE NXT. And shout out to the 2 new subscribers we just gained on the channel.
Hell yeah.
55.
That. It's out here building. What kind of jacket is Seth Rollins wearing, by the way?
I mean, he definitely took all of Marty's wardrobe for this new gimmick change.
Sure, Becky didn't give him that one? They're really promoting freaking Drew versus Seth. This is like the second time already since the show started that they've been pushing this match.
Yeah.
And do you think this takes place after the Money in the Bank or before it?
I'm going to say before now. Originally, what I was hearing whispers was that it might be the main event. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, my sources was wrong already about there was a rumor going around, so you guys don't know, that Money in the Bank might be happening during the show. Like, since it's already
throughout the show,
they might be, like, splicing it in. And that would have been a terrible idea. I'm glad they didn't go that route. So we'll see how they end up doing this.
What we missed out on during that tag match, my favorite moment, was Corey Graves saying Grand Metalik looked like Juventud Guerrero. I'm like, you are pissing some people off right now.
Oh,
even mentioning that.
No, he
not that.
He mentioned the juice. They already aired the first episode of Undertaker.
Are you trying to do like Last Dance with Taker?
Pretty much. It's pretty good. Like the first episode is pretty much leading up to his match with Roman at Mania a couple years ago.
Well, he's been very vocal about that, especially this week, doing interviews, shitting all over himself in that match.
In a way, he felt bad for Roman because of that match.
Yeah, he kind of gets it. Yeah,
We're getting Braun and Bray all the way.
Oh. All right. Wait, so is it Braun?
I mean, I hope so.
Oh, so it's not Braun versus the Fiend, or
no? It's just Bray. It's Mr. Rogers Bray.
Interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we have lights go out, come on, and he.
Did you see the promo from this last Friday? Holy shit, Braun's
that was
terrible
good.
at this. Just give it back to Bray and set up.
Well, they have to. Bray is too good right now, all around.
If he loses to Braun, man.
Yeah. The only way he could go over is by DQ.
Yeah.
So is it going to be another match like him and John Cena, where it's just a ball of beautiful madness? Like
I wish, but I don't think they're going that route yet.
Yeah.
And I don't think Strowman is capable of acting that well. So.
Nobody wants to see that. I don't think it's like.
In my opinion, that was John Cena's greatest match of all time.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely the best match of Mania, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
I mean, it definitely made up for the shit with Taker a couple years ago. It definitely made up that was definitely Cena's best work. Probably mostly because it was limited to the wrestling in it was limited, so we didn't have to see the 5 moves of doom. So
right.
Yeah, it was more presentation than match.
Yeah, and NWO Cena, kind of.
Yeah, showing.
Yeah.
Showing Braun beating Goldberg does nothing for me. I don't know. Keep showing it. Like, okay, he hit his finisher like 20,000 times. I get it. He won the title. Like, I do like Bray that he continues to whatever character he's facing, he goes deep cuts with them. Because usually WWE ignores the history between characters and they make you want to forget that. I like that Bray brings out the mask that Braun debuted in and all that stuff. That's something, at least anything to it.
Well, like you just said, Bray is so good at doing the deep cuts. It's everything Bray touches, he's gold. So I wish he could have done more with Goldberg just to destroy him more.
Brought out the taser that Scott Hall used.
Mm-hmm.
But Goldberg, you actually suck. If Psycho Sid doesn't break his leg,
Psycho Sid. Oh, that's deep cuts right now. Yeah,
Bret Hart was right about you, Goldberg. Imagine. No, they wouldn't give Bret Hart that much credit though. So.
Yeah, this promo.
Hey, why does Bray hate that rabbit so much?
I just know that Huskins is my favorite character.
He Harris was the man.
And I'm sure people are still wondering what's going on with Roman. I mean, he pretty much confirmed that. I mean, he just had twins and he's not risking anything. No matter what it is, it doesn't really matter why he's not there. If he doesn't want to be there, shouldn't have to be there. If it's big or twins or whatever the case may be, it doesn't really need an explanation. But WWE editing him out of videos and not mentioning him at all is just wild.
Well, they go out of their way this week to edit him out of everything, and then they go and host a best of video on ESPN or on Fox, whatever that was. They had a best of for Roman after they just buried him for however long. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
He fought the Miz.
At what pay-per-view? I forget the pay-per-view though.
Yeah. Didn't he defend the Universal title
against Bryan?
In that given before too? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second time.
I like that his name is written in the Disney font.
Oh man, this is gold.
I don't know how you don't give him the title, man. This could either go really well for Bray or just another fucking.
Like I said, they have to end this in DQ if they don't plan on giving him the belt yet.
Is he for real wrestling the whole match in that tight ass sweater?
He might have a tank top on underneath.
Okay,
When he fought Miz, he had a
Mirror,
tank
what
top
the hell
on.
you
And you're worried about the sweater. I'm looking at the pants, man.
Oh, the pants stay on, man. Those khakis.
I'm
Jeez.
gonna rip them off.
Angel
I'm gonna
Garza,
go
you
Ravishing
know,
Rick Rude on us.
good for him, you know.
barely holding on.
Right down to that stupid Strowman Express T-shirt.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Nothing
ask the
gets
question.
over.
Strowman Express.
And
'Cause he
bro,
does
they
the
released it on
choo-choo
the
train
day they
around the
fired
ring.
a bunch of people. Literally the day they fired like 100 guys from their company, they're like, "Hey, buy the new Braun Strowman shirt." You know, the same guy that just said that you shouldn't be asking for money from anybody because he made it through hard times.
Oh shit, that's deep. Talk about
Ugh.
deep cut. Shit.
Besides, if anyone was getting the choo-choo shirt, it should have been Ryback back in the day from that clothesline he did in the corner. The choo-choo train clothesline.
God. Right, the Godfather didn't even get a train. shirt.
Right?
His train had to be hoe centric only.
Oh, centric.
If he had an actual train, he had to have random hoes on his shirt.
But can you imagine like the slogan, like, you know, you get to like run a train with the Godfather or something?
You went there first.
Oh, like, come on, it was the Attitude Era, you know. People got ran on, right? Is that a thing?
I don't think
I've seen a lot
Unless it
of
was
Uncle
Raw
Luke
for all.
videos in my day.
Oh man, this match should go so many different ways.
it's gonna be 3 moves and end. And
Mhm.
And by the way, Braun breaking kayfabe here, and I apologize, but Braun is actually the godfather of one of Ray's actual kids.
Which one of the Wolf Pack is he a godfather to? He has 6. He has Nash.
Wait, Bray has 6 kids?
No, the names of the kids
Oh,
are
He's named
Nash.
off the click.
What?
Yeah. Like Kevin Nash.
Nash
Picks
Bridges.
off of Pac.
why is that where you go, Eric? Look at
Nash Bridge.
Nash Bridges.
I know.
Come on, Eric.
In a wrestling conversation, you say Nash Bridges? Wow. Just
I
one.
didn't expect it to go that way.
I mean, I guess I did bring up an Attitude Era reference, like Uncle Luke, so I guess Nash Bridges does fit, you know.
I mean, I'll give you Walker, Texas Ranger. That's just a good, solid
Not-
show, right?
Not Jag? I used to watch Jag after Raw.
Jag.
Jeez.
What was the one that they always used to plug on Raw? Nikita. Or Femme.
Oh,
Femme
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
You want to hear mine? When I first moved out to California from Chicago,
Yeah.
I was an extra on VR Troopers.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fuck the
We have
Power
some
Rangers.
wrestlers that would be jealous of you. Super Beetle would have loved to have been on
um,
VR Troopers.
VR Troopers, man. The GoBots of Power Rangers. That's what I was. I was on the GoBots, the Transformers. VR Troopers was on what, like 3 years? It was terrible. It was just a ball of trash.
I mean, I think VR Troopers lasted longer than the Beetleborgs, so you have that. I mean,
Beetleborgs. Oh man, UPN
Jesus.
on Saturday morning.
Like UPN on Saturdays, man. Damn.
Well,
Oh,
you
he's
can
doing
tell
the
by what we're
choo-choo
talking
train.
about that this match is going fantastic.
Oh, the Strowman Express. Oh.
thank God.
I should've
Bray
taken
moved out of the way of the choo-choo train, and
Get up
Roman
on
flew over
train.
the table.
Here I am. Get
Casey
up on the
Jr.
train. Here I am.
What if they just counted them out? That's
I want
it.
to watch it.
Oh God, don't
90s basketball.
count
movie.
them out. I might want to stop watching.
Full speed.
Yo, shout out to the GCF SoCal champion Chris Cadillac for being in the chat right now.
Join us. Hold on.
Yeah, come on, brother.
Caddy, you want in?
Invitation's there, Caddy.
We'll send you the link.
I know you're nearing your year-long reign as the SoCal champion.
The Muppets are showing up.
Oh, Huskins is in the crowd.
Yep.
Huskins, the
The
pig boy.
Muppets are starting to show up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was watching a little bit of the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like Seinfeld, pretty much.
Right.
If they brought basketball back from any country, anywhere, I would watch it. And they could pump in whatever sound they want to at this point. Breaking news: Cadillac has said that he will be here in 2 minutes.
Cool. You want to
Alright.
send him the invite, or I can? Who? Cool. I got this.
So there you go.
So if they
GTF
start,
SoCal champ.
showing,
It's like
Whoever wants to barge in here.
Everyone just jumps in. All right.
you're telling me if they
Zoom
start
bombed.
big 3 games with the NBA Jam soundtrack over it, you'd watch.
Oh God, dude, I would pay so much money for that. Actually,
I would.
Right? He's on fire.
I'll take anything at this point.
That would kind of be funny. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty
Oh,
comical.
Kwame Brown coming up and down the court. Boom shakalaka.
He's on fire. They have to have like those ridiculous dunks though. That's the only way it will be able to sell.
Please, just slam ball. Just bring back slam ball. Bring back slam ball.
Oh damn, I remember.
Oh,
Slam
shit.
Ball.
Oh,
Oh,
Please let this be it.
I won't spoil anything, hopefully, because I don't know how ahead
Ah, come on.
I am. Looks like Hollywood's right on track with mine, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're ahead of everyone.
Oh.
Dude, didn't they no sell the Twist of Fate during the pre-show too?
yes,
Yep.
they did.
I mean, I love the Cesaro, but like,
Well, I didn't check. Did they call it something else? I know Triple H threw out a different name.
I know, no, they called it the Twist of Fate.
Okay.
But they're gonna change the name of
Well,
Twisted
oh
Fate?
yeah,
Yeah,
Triple
they
H,
called it something different.
I forget what name he even said.
Why
It
would
was
Twist of Fury.
a move
Twist of
that's
Fury?
been the same for like
Twist of Fury. That was the name that they when he
It's
first
like-
came back, and that's what they were calling it.
Yeah.
It's like spite Matt because
Oh,
Matt's using it
pretty
still.
much.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, good God.
Keeping a belt just for wrestling in that tight ass cashmere sweater.
Has Braun ever done a choke slam before?
That was a
Oh,
decent
that's the
choke
first
slam.
one.
Up and down.
You know, every big guy in WWE
I'll,
is
gi-
gonna have
I'll
one.
give that to
Well,
Braun.
I
That
go
was a
back to
decent
Nash,
choke
and
slam.
again, I have respect for him. Kevin Nash didn't do a choke slam until his 50s because he said every big man does a choke slam, and it shows how little talent you have. Kind of
Well,
like Caddy
and
talking
Kevin
about the
Nash-
spear, which you can talk about in a minute here. We enjoy.
Well, and Kevin Nash did probably the coolest power bomb.
Well, the jackknife's
like a
awesome.
big dude, you know.
Up and
I feel about the jackknife the way I do about the Styles Clash. If you really got injured by it, it's your own fault and you suck.
Oh, for
Pretty
sure.
much.
Like I don't blame Nash for dropping the giant on his head at all.
I don't
God,
blame
it's
AJ
escaped
for
me.
hurting Roderick. I still hate Roderick Strong because of
Yoshitatsu.
that. Especially Tatsu.
The
Yeah,
fact
the
that
jackknife to Big Show was his fault.
The fact that Yoshitatsu's still bitter about that to this day just speaks
Yoshitatsu
how big of an
sucks.
asshole he is. Like,
Yoshitatsu was a better announcer, and that should tell you something.
This match just got
Remember
longer
Yoshi-
than I expected.
did you watch New Japan when Yoshitatsu tried to do a Triple H did?
No.
Who the hell watches New
this
Japan?
He's just
No,
slim.
this is at the height of Bullet Club. So like, it was like a Wrestle Kingdom like pre-show, and Yoshitatsu was in a 6-man tag. He was dressed as Triple H, and like, I think his name might have even had like 3 H's in it or something. But he even did like Triple H's entrance, had the sledgehammer. I was like, dude, are you serious? Like,
Oh, okay.
nah.
Oh, shit.
I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but that should mean that you listen to him now. You're his.
Yes.
No, right? Shouldn't it be like I have mind control over you, Debo?
Why do you have the mask on? He laughs. Is he laughing or is he
For those watching at home, if you're not watching, Bray just put on the black sheep mask. Braun did, and Bray's laughing hysterically. This is good shit.
I think he's crying. I don't know if he's laughing or crying.
And now he's hulking out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna go bad.
I mean, it was a bad shirt.
Finally, that shirt is gone.
It's probably gonna go bad. Boy, they're shaping it up.
So is this a bear hug? Is this a?
It's gonna be some stupid finish.
Finger poke of death? Is what we're getting?
Lay down for the pin. Lay down. Come on.
That would be dope.
It'd be a lot cooler. I mean, I would love Braun that character a lot more.
Right?
With that.
This is about to get real creepy real quick.
Oh, they are really pushing this.
They're milking the fuck out of this time.
Do
right
not
now.
take the pin, Bray.
Yeah, time to kill.
No, I'm about to switch over.
Yeah, I mean, my problem with this is that you can just already assume what's gonna
Exactly. Scoop him for an Oklahoma.
happen.
You did it.
Yeah.
Boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he turned into the Fiend here, though, when they went
Right.
face to face. Because like none of this is making me believe in Braun as champion.
No, not at all. Yeah, this is going on way too long.
Yeah. Vince told him kill as much time as you can.
Yep.
We'll get-
Oh.
Yeah, the roof's not set up yet.
The mask is already broken. Like what?
He's got the mask stepped on.
Whoa, I fucking hate this company.
And
Clean, man. Come
That was
on.
bad.
two.
And only one of those. How many did Goldberg have to take? At least
Goldberg
six.
took like 6.
Like 11.
I was drunk that night. I thought it was 27 on my stream.
It's like, so you mean it wasn't
man.
100?
This match did nothing to build Braun. He's still not a believable champion.
It just added to everything I hate about him, honestly.
Oh.
Like shit like this makes me miss Brock. Like,
Well,
man, Brock,
If all this feud, or if all this is to set up Roman, then I suppose Vince is doing a good job, because I would vote for Roman over Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but they're gonna do the Fiend versus Braun now at whatever. But I think Backlash is the next pay-per-view that they're promoting.
Yeah, they already advertised Backlash. Yeah.
So I think like the whole Bray thing is like, oh, he couldn't do it as Bray. I guess now I have to
So
use
now
the
he's gonna be the
Fiend to
Fiend,
beat Braun. I guess that's the setup for that. But still, it's like it does nothing. I don't want to see another Braun promo as champion.
Yeah, I know.
All right, see, there it is. Fucking yay, man.
Yeah.
I believe this is the. Oh,
yeah, it's like
we're getting that
performance
tease.
center.
I think that was the original idea.
Vince is
but-
still trying to get that lost XFL money back.
Oh, we're getting the hacker gimmick. Let me see what he
Here
says.
comes Bill Brooks.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Don't put that
CM
on.
Punk.
I think it's Paige.
The easiest one is Mustafa Ali because of the circle on his hand.
Bobby Roode.
They're gonna waste it on Rude.
Bobby Roode.
Anybody care about this whole thing? Honestly.
No. Well, that's a man's hand. That's not Paige's hand.
Never know.
Okay, you got Braun, you got Daniel Bryan, you got Lacey Evans, you got
Oh wait, so that's not Curtis Axel, is what you're saying?
Oh. Jeez.
it's version 1, Matt Hardy.
The truth will be heard.
Golden
That's our
State
truth.
America.
Just our truth.
this Tuesday on FS1. That are just
WrestleMania
copying
3?
WrestleMania.
Of all the WrestleManias?
Did ESPN do this?
Oh man.
We
Yeah, 'cause I know
have to watch
ESPN put, like-
WrestleMania 3?
Jesus.
Do we have to?
There's my
Macho
least
Man.
favorite wrestler of
Oh,
all
what did you guys? We didn't bring this up. What did you guys think of Macho Man's ex coming right out and telling the world that he told her about what happened with him and Stephanie? Or did you even hear about this?
I hear
I
about
didn't
it.
This was I think her name was Gorgeous George, the blonde from WCW. Another one I'm talking about, or no? It was near the end of WCW. He had a valet that he named Gorgeous George.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She did an interview, and without saying anything, she just said, "Oh yeah, Randy told me what happened," and she just goes, "He knows what he did. Stephanie knows what they did," and she said, "Lanny knows what they did," and then just left it at that.
Okay.
I'm lost.
They're doing,
So, yeah,
they're doing Drew versus Seth right now?
Wow.
They're playing a promo for it?
It's starting right now.
What other matches?
But what else is after this?
Is Becky versing anyone?
Becky hasn't been on Raw for a while. I don't think so.
So
What
wait,
time is
there a SmackDown and a Raw?
Because nobody's been on WWE.com since 2004.
So yo, is there a SmackDown Money in the Bank and a Raw Money in the Bank?
No, it's just
So-
one
Men
Money
and
in the
women.
Bank
Got it.
at the same time.
Wait, Seth next?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get to bitch about Seth.
What other matches are we forgetting, Hollywood?
Fuck, I don't know.
Because I don't know what's left if they're already doing this one.
Is it gonna be fucking 2 hours long? With...
Oh, the Street Profits and the Viking
Oh yeah,
Raiders.
Viking Raiders.
I almost called
Ew.
them War Machine.
No, that would be doing them a favor. That's not what WCW.
Yeah, but you have to Google this. I already forgot.
Yeah, I don't know what else after that.
No, yeah, after the tag team match with Street Profits, that's it. And then we're on to the main event. I mean, it's 5:19. I guess it's gonna be an
They're
hour
just gonna
long.
put in footage of last year's Money in the Bank match before they
Float on there. He comes out walking on water.
he preaches a sermon. It's like it is Sunday, right? Kanye comes out, does a Sunday service.
I'm just saying, as someone named Joseph Saint, I had this gimmick first, Seth. So don't come at me with that. I'm just
Hey, that's the Wednesday Night Messiah right there.
I have been blessing the crowd since day one of GCF.
That's the Gold Coast Messiah right there, man. Look,
Jesus, I can't believe we have 2 matches left, and then
I turned water into White Claw. All right, guys.
I'm assuming this match is gonna take a while.
There you go.
I'm assuming this match is gonna take a while.
It would have to.
Because man,
I
2
don't know
matches
if I
left.
can sit through more than an hour of Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I expect this to go the distance.
I'm gonna have to get more White Claw soon.
All right, let's hope to God that Seth doesn't end Drew McIntyre's career injured him significantly.
Oh well, he gets a whole new entrance.
he's gonna come in floating.
All right, we spoke too soon, guys. He's actually getting a nice holy entrance.
If this doesn't finish with him spitting holy water, it's wasted.
Oh my
I mean,
god!
I'm just glad he finally did change his theme song because the whole.
I'm telling you right
burning
now,
down-
they're listening.
Yeah, like,
They're listening to us.
they have to be. Someone,
They have
someone,
no other choice at this point.
someone from WWE is watching this live stream. And he's like, all right, we got to do it.
It's Shane.
Full
What's up,
finish."
Shane? Should have been in the Money in the Bank match.
Shane O'Mac, I look forward to working with you one day. As long
I
as
was
your
like, Shane,
father's not
Shane,
around.
invest in a real wrestling company. Come invest in GCF.
The story's out there, Shane. We know that you wanted to buy ECW back in 2000. I'm just saying.
We'll
Offered
acknowledge you
ECW.
on your birthday, unlike your father.
Yeah,
We'll give you more than just happy birthday, Shane.
Happy birthday, Shane.
trust me.
Braun
we will-
Strowman is such a great, phenomenal character. Happy birthday, Braun. I love you like a son.
Trust me, we will never book Ezekiel Jackson as our champion ever. You're fine, Shane. You're fine.
Still wearing the one glove, or is he doubling it?
Oh, it's just,
I think he's still got it. Soaking in all those fans. I get it. So, yeah.
breathe it in. Breathe it in.
No, that's him soaking in the Holy Spirit.
All right? It's all for you, Seth.
He's
It's all-
taking the spirit in.
This stupidity.
If he really wants to sell, he needs to catch the Holy Ghost right now.
Right?
Start speaking in tongues in his promos.
Full on exorcism.
That should actually be Buddy Murphy when he just places a hand on him. Any of his followers just start speaking in tongues.
Spazzes out.
Get an injured star, so one of the Usos who's like injured, just place a hand on them and suddenly they're healed and can get them out and rest.
Oh my God, I just thought of the exorcism of Jeff Hardy for all his sins.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Jeff Hardy becomes pure. Fuck the lake of reincarnation. We got Seth Rollins.
Right? You should bring back the acolytes. I would be one. Reverend Venmo Cash. Now we're gonna turn it to Reverend Venmo Cash for this promo.
Oh, jeez.
It's gotta be hot as shit there.
And Hollywood, you were saying that you feel the worst for Drew and all of this, which I understand.
Yeah, it just, WWE is going to get desperate during these desperate times. Once again, they had the lowest Raw ratings in company history. The third hour was the lowest in Raw history, and obviously Drew was the main event of that third hour. I just would not be surprised if Vince somehow punishes Drew for that, even though it's not his fault under these circumstances. I mean, we already see that they're bringing back Edge and Randy
Right.
this next week of Monday Night Raw. So they're obviously desperate. And we've seen him pull the plug on title reigns for like higher ratings before. So I just feel bad for Drew. He wins the Royal Rumble in his main event Mania matches with no audience. Now the ratings are the worst it's ever been. And now he's in this match with Seth. I just have my concerns. I don't,
Right.
I'm not confident of him winning this match. I'm also not confident of somebody cashing in either tomorrow or at some point.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be Baron Corbin, at least. I can give you that.
That would be nice.
I feel like if we keep putting that in the atmosphere, it's gonna happen.
So you want me to continue putting Nia Jax instead?
We want Nia. I want Nia.
All right, there you go.
Shut up.
I saw some fans complaining that they believe that WWE is using Drew a little bit too much on Raw.
I think they're doing him perfectly the way they're pushing him, because it's not too over the top like a Roman, or like he's actually getting over with charisma, which is what Roman lacked. I'm not even trying to insult the guy. It's just Drew, you can tell, is more charismatic in everyday life, so that's getting over in the right way.
Yeah, plus you wanted a fighting champion. That was the biggest complaint about Brock for years now. I mean, that's
Right.
what Drew's doing. I don't understand how it ruins the integrity of the title or Drew himself. I mean, that's a dude wrestle. He's good at it, apparently.
No.
I personally hope he falls off. I like Drew McIntyre, but I want to return to the days of Drew versus Sheamus to remind me of Finlay versus Regal. You have the battles where you're like, and now for the next 45 minutes, two dudes are going to beat the shit out of
Just
each other.
beating the hell out of each other. I get that. Yeah.
I mean, will Sheamus's neck hold up for that though?
Right? Who knows? But if Drew and Sheamus wrestled once an episode for no fucking reason, nobody would have a problem with it.
No.
True.
I remember watching back, you're like, yo, why are Finlay and Regal wrestling again? What's the story behind? Oh, there's no story? There's just a shillelagh? Okay, cool.
They're
Fuck.
just out there beating each other. Yeah, absolutely.
Just every once in a while, you need somebody to beat the shit out of each other for no reason.
How soon do we expect Buddy Murphy to get out there?
Within the
I
hour.
mean, probably near the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Within the hour.
I don't get why they dropped. What I know, one of them is injured, but why drop the other one of that tag? What was their name? The tag team.
AOP?
Yeah. One got hurt, so they just dropped both in general.
Both of
He
them,
still
yeah,
could
they
have
can't be
used
on TV
one
at
of them
all
as the
either.
backup. Yeah.
Even if he's injured, you can still have both of them out there in suits, like walking out Seth. I mean, it doesn't take away from.
Exactly. They're just there to be the imposing figures. You could
Yeah.
still definitely use them.
I know this new column dropped earlier today that Seth was complaining about that the fans were the ones that ruined Hell in a Cell and not him himself. I'm like, no, sir, you and the booking ruined Hell in a Cell. That was the worst Hell in a Cell I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Well, right off the bat, the red light ruined everything. So thank God they stopped that. But you have an entire match in a cage, which is already semi-hard to see through. Then you turn every light to bright red during this match. And then you have this new, fresh character in The Fiend at the time that you buried. Everything was wrong with that match. So for Seth to try and blame the fans, he's an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, that match was ridiculous.
I forget Samoa Joe's on commentary, so I was like, why is Byron Saxton saying shit?
I feel like now is the best time to bring back Booker T on commentary, real commentary.
He's busy with WWE backstage, apparently.
Can you imagine Booker T and Samoa Joe on commentary?
Right now, he's like, are you kidding me right now? So right now he's got him inside. Oh, this thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. Like, you don't want to hear that shit. I do.
Nice shot by Drew.
It was the best.
Yeah, man. Drew's been great this year. It's just shitty that everything has to go through right now.
Absolutely. I mean, they had the perfect build for Drew. So yeah, for the way this world is going for him right now is very sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, our GCF SoCal
There
champion,
he is.
Chris Cadillac. What's up, brother?
I hate you guys so much for making me reorder the network. Thank you.
Sorry, man.
I had to reorder it today too, man.
The free trial ends tomorrow.
I mean, if you would have just signed up under a different name and email, you just put on a different card on the file.
That's exactly what I did today.
3 months.
Hey, man, I'm a heel in the ring, not in real life.
Well,
I'm kind of an asshole in real life, too. So.
Mango White Claw is the way to go. I'm enjoying this.
I told you so. See, I would never steer you in the wrong direction, brother.
But the pineapple one's not that bad.
There's a pineapple one?
Yeah.
I got to try all the flavors eventually.
I haven't tried grapefruit yet.
Oh, someone's got
that's in
Tito's
the-
over there.
Oh,
Atta boy.
Oh.
No, I could never drink a White Claw. It's not in me. So as a
I was so opposed to them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then they were at like a party, and I'm mocking the guys drinking it, and I had one. And I'm like, God damn it, they're delicious.
And started the second, the third, and now you're buying cases.
And then they started selling them at Tomcat, and I was like, oh, yep. Here we are.
Yeah, it was all over when the bar started stocking
Yeah,
it.
I was like, it's like, and they're $3. Woo!
I wasn't a fan. I tried the black cherry, and somebody was like, I was like, yo, it's gross. Somebody was like, well, you can't try that one. That's the bad one. So then I tried lime, and it was gross. Like, well, that's not a good one either. I'm like, dude, if I'm trash, it's basically fucked.
See, I enjoy the lime, but that's because my drink is a vodka tonic. So when I have the lime, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Have you reached douche level yet, Eric Lucas? When you come to the bar and order and ask for a G&T, are you at that level of douchicity? Oh, you're that guy? Fucking don't come back to my bar. Let me get 2 G&Ts and a mango White Claw. Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
one of those, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You get a Grey Goose and vodka. Sure.
Going for an STFU right now?
Better than Cena's.
So, Caddy, is this the first match you're seeing then?
Yes.
All right. You haven't missed out on anything.
Oh no, I watched your guys' commentary on Braun, and hey, that was good.
Ray Russell in that cashmere sweater. He should have got a belt just for that, just for wrestling in that tight ass cashmere sweater.
By the way, guys, slide into my DMs with your addresses. I ordered something yesterday, and everyone gets one.
Ooh, look at the chat being giving.
We're just bearing gifts.
Ask him.
I've always wanted to see somebody grab like the simplest hold and yell at the ref, ask him, and then the guy just I give up.
Now that I thought about it,
At a headlock would be great.
I mean, the only one I could kind of think of that would be Benoit and Eddie at One Night Stand, where the minute Benoit locked in the crossface, Eddie's just like, nah, it's over. It's over. And even said like, no.
Nice. The bruisers he cut on his back, Seth Rollins. Where did he cut his back open?
Shout out to French Cognac, guys.
Oh my goodness. Look at your black ass setting us back years. God damn. We will never have shit because motherfuckers like you. Never gonna get it as a people because of you, man. We're never gonna get it as a people. Continue to be called prime time and street conference and shit. Because people like you keep drinking Hennessy. They'll never take us seriously.
Now, what is Samoa Joe's current injury?
Smoking weed, probably.
Left testicle.
I can see that. Whatever the case, Samoa Joe is back on the announce team because he's injured, which is the third injury this year.
He took a pretty bad bump during a commercial shooting.
That's right. That's right. He went for a
concussion.
suicide dive. Yeah. I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was while he was injured too.
Yeah, because he was suspended for the wellness policy, and then the injury got sustained during that terrible commercial shoot. So that's why he's on commentary pretty much now.
He had a broken thumb at one point, which might come on.
Tape it up.
And now he has a green thumb.
Hello, my name is Dr. Green.
You know, Seth is just thinking of ways to hurt Drew. Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, belly onto the table. Love it.
It's a good spot.
Well, and I don't take anything away from Seth's talent. It's Seth's mouth that I can't stand.
Yeah, Seth, like we've always said, Seth has the talent. It's just the way he carries it that bothers a lot of people.
I'm joined by my secretary, if she would like to wave. Secretary Sheridan's here.
Hey,
she can't hear. But I
Sheridan.
was like, what are you flashing? Oh, okay, it's a shirt.
I was like, whoa, wait, what?
I was like, damn.
It's like, yo, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. No.
And GCF logo goes up.
It's like, we're not on Twitter. We can't do this.
On Twitter, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice boot.
Is that slow ass moving ceiling fan helping anybody?
I thought they should have like hung the money on banks on that ceiling fan.
On the ceiling and had it
I've been spinning the whole time. It makes it way more difficult to like take it off. It would have been way more interesting than the
You
whole
would need to add Jeff to that match just so he could be the one hanging off of it.
Just spinning the whole time while hanging on the briefcase.
A kip up from Drew.
To the top.
Did anybody see the Miz a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, Miz.
Oh, Miz. Oh, I mean, this is better than Braun and Bray so far.
This is I mean, both these guys are incredibly talented.
Yeah.
This is definitely a
Just the
quality
delivery
wrestling
that's gonna
match.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the finish is probably gonna be terrible. But
Yeah. Damn, nice fight, Buster.
I'm surprised Seth's never shattered anyone else's nose with that knee, other than John Cena once.
That was on purpose.
It had to be.
Let's see if
So
Sting
sorry,
can join
guys.
us
Pizza
during
Man
this live
showed up.
stream.
You're good. You're good.
Did you get your no contact pizza? Have them set it on the ground and walk away slowly?
Yep.
Right? Back up. Put it
Bro,
down.
they brought pizza the other day in a trash bag. When I ordered it, I swear to God.
That's so bad.
no, my fucking Postmates guy left my shit on the stairs. Like, didn't even bring it to my door.
And then
See,
back up like
I
this.
wish they would all do that. We're sitting here every time we order. I'm like, okay, leave it at the door, and they still call it. Can you come get it? No, I can't come get it. Leave it at the fucking door and walk away.
Oh,
Yeah, like
that's scary.
I walked out the door. I'm like, hey, is that for Jamal? And dude's like, yeah. Left it on the stairs and just walked away. I was like, damn, dog. I go, all right, cool.
Damn.
No, the other day I had a driver leave it at my door and didn't ring the bell or nothing. And then like an hour later, I get a text saying, "Hey, I left your food at the door." Yeah,
Jesus.
I was like, "Yeah, thanks. I saw that. Thanks for
Saw
not."
that.
I just hate that you have no choice but to like you still have to tip them after shit like that. I'm just
No,
like,
I
all
didn't.
right, cool,
No.
Postmates.
No.
This is the time to be the most disrespectful as a delivery guy. You can open the screen door and chuck the fucking pizza on the delivery door. Like, yo, your pizza, no contact, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And walk away. Like, damn, that's disrespectful. Thank you, Pizza Hut. Like, but you got to take that shit. That's
All
where-
I know is I keep seeing advertisements for Chuck E. Cheese, and I haven't had that in about 20 years. So I'm thinking about
yeah.
Jeez.
yeah,
Jeez.
all over. Every
Yeah.
time I'm on Facebook, there's an advertisement being like, order delivery from Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like,
Right?
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy?
It's been a good 20 years.
Chuck E. Cheese is still around.
Nobody wants that
Wow.
cardboard.
Secretary, you want the Chuck E.
Shut the
Cheese?
fuck up, pizza.
All
Nobody.
right, I think we're agreeing to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yo, Chuck E. Cheese, the mascot's the rat, and there's nothing but kids that are probably sick running around. Order our pizza.
Pretty much. It comes with terrible pizza, some fruit punch, and 19 tickets.
19 tokens, bro.
There you go.
No, you don't even get
All-
the tokens because you
You don't
can't
even get the tokens. You just get
somebody else playing. You.
All I know is if Chuck E. Cheese goes under, I'm gonna have to bid on that Jurassic Park movable game. I want that in my house. I want the Jurassic Park car moving constantly. I'll never get tired of that video game. That and the old X-Men video arcade game. I will buy.
Oh. Is this a no DQ match?
Oh.
He's in the choke slam too.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
thanks.
choke slam from Drew. Oh.
That's what I was about to say. Like, it's Bruce Pritchard being like, what you should do is a choke slam.
No one does that anymore. Go on, Drew.
Tell me a big man that uses the choke slam
I
as Lance Archer doing every
love
week
choke
on
slam.
AEW.
Hmm.
So did anybody see that AEW is doing a ladder match to determine the number one contender
Yeah.
for their AEW title? A lot of people are saying so Money in the Bank technically, but
Yeah.
Well, they
did that
overdid the
double
battle royals, so.
yeah.
And I'm
But I'll give
guessing,
them all the
like,
credit in the world. That tag match this week on AEW was brilliant.
that was amazing.
Yeah, really good.
It definitely made me like Sammy Guevara more.
Well, yeah, and you have Matt Hardy doing the three faces of Hardy now, so it's
I
all
dig
good.
that. Me, myself, and Irene, Matt Hardy. That's
Yep.
great.
My ass.
Broken coccyx.
Yeah, this match has been good. I'll give him credit for that. It's been really good. For the standards that I had for this pay-per-view going into it, at least they're going for it.
I mean, it's still gonna go downhill from here once the Money in the Bank match starts. But
One more time, guys, for anyone watching, the World of Wrestling lost a deathmatch legend this week, that being Supreme. So in the bio, we have a link to the T-shirts of Supreme that all goes to support his family. That's lapelya.com that does those shirts. So be sure to check that out. I've already ordered mine. Also, luchacentral.com has some shirts with proceeds going back to them. So check them out. And if you want some masks, go to lucha_libremask.com for cool masks like this. Viva la lucha. Check those out. I hate the masks in general, but if I have to wear them, I want to wear a Lucha Libre one. So. I mean, I'm sure you could get those.
Are they selling full-on lucha masks?
For those I would recommend. I mean, while I'm just doing plugs here, I recommend going to elucha.com. Has excellent detail. You can put in
Hey,
a
are they
description
paying
of
us?
We're working on it. Hold on.
We're trying, man. We're working on sponsorships here.
Let's get some caddy tights made. I mean, we're here. Shell, come on. Oh, this is funny. Actually, go for it.
Yeah, this is great. Do it.
Caddy will love this. Caddy will love this one. Plug it.
He's gonna love this.
Christ.
I'm not.
Raise and
So you didn't need Billy Bonds for
Yeah,
that
because
one.
when I buy energy drinks, I do it online.
I'm not gonna do you like I did you on your Instagram. I'm gonna let you have your promo. Get your sponsorship.
there you go.
Like
Raise
my grandma
energy.
would say, "Get your money, baby."
Get your money, boo boo. You go ahead and promote that President's Choice Cola.
Oh, we just missed that. A
President's
German
Cola.
in the corner.
Oh, this match is going.
I love how they keep showing.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
disappearing
We
in
can't
your,
see
in your
it.
Take it
background
off.
there.
Background.
Your spaceship is not allowing.
Your spaceship. Oh, you motherfucker.
2, 1.
oh, the stomp.
Oh.
I love how they keep showing
Woo!
J tattoo.
I'm about to rage quit the stream
We
right
had
now.
a close call there where he just hit the
I was like,
the
oh,
stomp.
geez.
You can't call it the curb stomp anymore. The stomp, and he almost won. But
Oh, wait,
Drew
they're not
kicked
calling it
out.
the curb stop at all?
Oh, it's just the stomp now.
Oh, good God.
What the hell's happened?
Someone finally told Vince the connotation behind curb stomp.
Yo,
man.
I know
curb
somebody
stomp
finally showed
might
him the
not be a
movie.
good idea.
I know RJ's been emailing for the better part of like 5 years. So
I mean, I've definitely made some comments about it. Yes.
Wow. I can just see him in a room. He's like, why can't we call it the curb stomp? See this movie, American History X? Oh, son of a bitch.
Back in my day, that was just the normal Tuesday.
Right? That's cool. That's funny.
Like, shit, how do you think I got this company?
Right? Did they run it by Ron Simmons? That's what I do. They didn't run it by Ron
yeah.
Simmons?
How do you think I was able to keep Tony Atlas
Oh,
under
that was nice.
contract?
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
oh, all right, that was
Oh.
a nice combination.
I like that finish. That's good.
Yep.
All
So we
right.
had a missed curb stomp into a headbutt, into a
Super
super
kick.
kick, into a claymore kick.
That was nice.
Drew
Good.
retains. Thank God.
I don't know how you keep Seth in the title picture at all moving forward. That's going to be
No.
interesting.
I mean, yeah, that definitely the reversal was not as good as the RKO, so I will give Orton that.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
they went for like that stomp in midair, and I think he was probably supposed to hit the headbutt sooner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a great combination of moves.
I think Drew went up like a little bit too soon.
Yeah.
But the finish, like the conclusion of it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped up. Oh, right into the headbutt. It was beautiful. Super kick. Claymore.
Still good, though. No Buddy
Oh,
Murphy
yeah,
at
that
all,
was a
which is
great-
shocking.
no. I think for this gimmick to work, Seth needs to get some replacements for the AOP. Because just having one follower
I mean,
doesn't work for him.
It might be Jinder who's next up.
Jinder and Drew.
Gender
Yeah.
with Seth?
Oh man. I mean, I like it for the sense of those two personally, but that's not going to sell. That's not going to sell any buy rates whatsoever. Not that that's a thing anymore.
I mean, unless they're going to give Edge the pull for it.
That would be nice.
I would mark out for Edge and Drew.
Well, depending what Drew does here, it might tell you what's going to happen next. Because he completely takes him out. I don't know what else he could do with Seth.
Yeah.
I hate that tattoo on Seth so much. Didn't know he's a big fan of Sarah J. No sell? All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm like,
Or just standing in silence with the arm handed out.
I love how they always look
With
at
the glove hand?
I'm like, okay, you have to turn though. Mm-mm.
I feel like they should make the crew make the sounds like the cameraman should be like, no, don't do it.
So now, literally, unless they do a draft in the middle of this, what the hell do you do with Seth?
That's what I'm saying. It's either Edge or Jinder. That's all you have. Kevin Owens is injured with that ankle injury, so it's not going to be Kevin anytime soon. So like you could do Jinder because of the history there, but it's not going to sell like you said. Edge is, I mean, that is a SummerSlam main event that you could build upon.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, Seth took Shirley's hand, so he's not a heel. Oh, we've buried this game already.
Oh, fuck this game.
I want 2K to go under.
Yeah, but don't go to EA. Please don't go to EA.
Because last year's game was such a clusterfuck that they ruined an entire franchise. Yeah, I mean, they're claiming that they're taking the year to learn, but I'm like, it's 7 months into your game, and you haven't given any patches to a destroyed game you created.
They're hoping this Battleground sells well because of the pandemic and everybody's home.
Nah.
But pretty much Battlegrounds is 2K's last chance to keep WWE because they're already in negotiations with EA Sports, which I don't know how I like that either.
Children, do not ask your parents to buy you Battleground. Just let the company die. They have failed too miserably.
They had their chance. Because they don't own the rights, I think.
Of No Mercy. I would just give me Shut Your Mouth. Give me Here Comes the Pain. Give me SmackDown 2. Yeah.
They redid Here Comes the Pain.
I've got SmackDown 2 on my phone right now, and I still play that as an emulator.
If you were to put WCW versus NWO in a Nintendo right now,
R-Truth is getting all the plugs.
They created a title just for this man, and now it's in Bronx.
And now it's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's been Bronx.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait till Tom Brady wins it.
Or not get over that R-Truth Brock Lesnar match that they want so badly.
Yo, have you seen his video? Have y'all seen his new music video, R-Truth? You haven't seen R-Truth's new music video? Like his rap style actually fits the trash that's in hip hop today.
Yeah.
He's a fucking star right now. I'm not lying. He could be a star with the way as trash as his rap is. It fits what they're doing right now. It would.
Yeah, he's commercially successful with just the way he does it.
Yeah, you gotta peep his new video. It sounds like it's him featuring Migos. It sounds like some shit that would be on the radio right now. No joke. Just collective trash.
Oh God! So R-Truth's
so we're literally about to get R-Truth running in the middle of a training session.
Or NFL preseason during some timeout where he just walks up and pins Gronkowski.
And the other thing is Gronk won't have permission, so he'll get suspended.
You say he's gonna sack Tom Brady?
Yeah, but Tom will get him out of the suspension. Tom has too much pull over there now that Gronk could do anything he wants at this point. He can go full Aaron Hernandez and he'll probably still have a job.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he probably would get away with it if he did, but
we need more Charlie Caruso on TV.
Yes,
I agree. Trying to sell me on Raw by saying that Becky's going to challenge the winner does nothing.
Isn't that spoiling a little bit though?
That
just makes me think that Baszler's going to win it.
Yeah. Well, and this is the other thing. You didn't need to bring Orton back. You could sell me on Edge alone. Just say Edge is coming back to talk about what his next step is. You did not need to tell me that Orton and Edge are going to be there. That's stupid.
It takes away from the Mania match completely.
Yep.
What if it's just a giant swerve and rated R?
I mean, that match already was a drag as it was, and now it's like.
What?
Hey, HBK's lazy eye. Have to drink to that.
Oh my god.
At what point did the lazy eye happen, by the way? Because I've heard mixed reviews.
That's
Was
what I
it
want
after
to
the
know.
Nate match, or was it after he retired?
Well, I've heard that it was Jericho putting him through the Geritron, whatever.
Right. That's what Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, I was like, it definitely had to have been after the Flair match because it was definitely glaring during like that last DX, like that last DX run. Where I was like, oh, what's wrong with Sean's eyes, man?
Oh, that's a
How
shot.
great is that?
Every time they say the most unique, that's a shot.
Well, let me go down the rules real quick. There is a drinking game for this pay-per-view. Take a shot every time they say climb the corporate ladder. Have a shot each time they mention the most unique ladder match. Have a shot for in the troubling times.
It's on the roof. You know this?
Pound the beer or take 2 shots for every face heel turn and surprise return run in, which we haven't had. One shot for every.
We just got an Ivy Cadillac appearance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. At the same time.
I always thought Titan
I
Power was
swear,
bigger. It's
I
only
said this
10
last time.
stories.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What is happening now?
It's happening now.
No, wait, there is no
This
tag
is
team
going to
match.
last 2 hours?
Men and the women are wrestling all at the same time for 2 different briefcases. Is that what's happening?
Oh, God, this is going to
And
be
they're
terrible.
doing entrances.
Oh, get all the drinks ready. Get all the drinks
There she
ready.
is.
No,
If
by the way,
if somebody does not knock over somebody carrying files, I'm gonna be pissed. I told you guys this last time. There needs to be people working in the office and them just running through it. It'd be hilarious.
Love you, Naya. Call me.
I also
Oh
love
my God, we really got to
AJ.
see their signature moves.
AJ willingly admitting how disappointed he is to be brought back already, and he did that the day after Raw. Went online and said vented and said I shouldn't be back yet.
Otis.
RJ, I'm not going crazy, right? They said that there was going to be the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders, right?
I thought
Yeah,
so.
I thought that was a thing. Is that?
We'll see it next. We'll see it tomorrow.
Like, we
I hope
don't have,
Aleister Black comes out of a closet or something.
we don't have time to do 2 different Money in the
Whoa,
Bank.
whoa! Something's
All right,
different about Carmella. Hold on.
I see you, Carmella.
God
All right.
damn.
Something
I mean,
about
I like the new gear, but something's changed about Carmella.
Oh God, I can't believe this is happening at the same fucking time.
2 of these things weren't here before.
Here comes Baszler doing the McMahon strut.
And she still has her towel in an
Oh, by the way, chug your drink if anybody grabs the briefcase for longer than 2 seconds.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Hey guys, you're gonna be in front of the elevators, but still do your entrances.
I want
I
to
do not love
Ah,
that
damn it.
signature move.
He didn't come out of that door.
They have to make their way through WWE headquarters. That's the point of this.
Yeah,
They start at the bottom and have to make their way to the roof of headquarters to climb well.
oh,
I thought
Yeah.
they were all starting in the lobby. Why are they in the weight room?
so they're doing the
'Cause
race.
that's where Edge and Randy fought at, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're probably getting split
Wait,
screen right
Dana
now.
Brooke is in
Yeah,
the Money in the
Corbin's
Bank.
Like I
gonna
said,
win.
it's either going to be split screen or WWE edited perfectly well or camera cut hell. And I expect any of them. I just can't wait till they keep cutting and cutting back and forth to see like who grabs it. If Nia grabs the men's briefcase, I swear to God.
Fans, get ready for a clusterfuck. This is what we're here for. This
So
is
they're
why
doing-
we're drinking.
They're doing the
Yeah,
race.
exactly.
This is what leads us to drink.
I didn't need Mother's Day to get drunk tonight. I just needed this Money in the Bank match.
This is why we're all talking over each other.
Stem Cell Ray! I hope he wins. I don't care, man. I want Ray to win it so bad.
If Ray, I would be okay with 3 of these, no, 4, winning this match. Basically, just not Baron.
Corbin's
and
gonna win it.
Not Baron and not Otis. Get
And
rid of
if
them.
you ever-
Throw
if
them
you
off
ever
the
wanted
roof.
if you ever wanted the storyline to come full circle, Dominic should screw Ray over for winning the Money in the
And take
And
the
then-
briefcase?
And say that he's Dominic Guerrero. I've been
Be
saying
like,
this
Eddie's
for
my
years.
real dad. Fuck you, Ray. Knock
Thank
it
you
off.
for adopting me and raising me,
Oscar.
Oh, they're already up. Oh.
Here we go, guys.
Welcome to the raid,
Are we
WWE.
sure we're not watching Impact right now?
I've got
At the raid.
2 ready. We're gonna
Can we
see
just
how
watch
big
the
it-
raid?
Damn, Oscar.
Raid?
Children watch the raid.
We
Yeah,
start
hey.
with a crossbody from the rooftop, not roof. but
Oscar just
balcony
jumped off of.
from
Let's
Oscar.
not use the
balcony?
the actual equipment from the Probably.
Wins
I
the
mean, that's the
match.
logical thing to do.
They give us a scene from The Grudge.
Does Asuka know what a
Let's
joke
see
they've
from
made
the
of her?
grid.
Because she is on Kai and Tai levels of what a joke they've made her.
I mean,
There we
technically, she
go,
just
there
go
it
all the way
is.
to the top.
Close the door, close the door, close the door. Oh,
And Asuka just
oh.
won the women's Money in the Bank.
It
But
was
I hope
that
they don't use the
quick.
gym equipment again, because that's just gonna bring back Benoit stuff.
Legitimately, Asuka's at levels where they're going to
Asuka-
have people dub over her voice.
Asuka is the most animated
Ew. Oh, well, that didn't look
male
good
in
on
an
camera.
elevator since
Oh,
Elisa Lamb.
jeez.
Anybody reference? No. Okay.
I gotcha.
Daniel's neck can't survive this. Jesus.
Oh, and we just
Oh,
took
well.
Gargano and Ciampa's move by shattering a mirror again.
Dude, the music they added to this. Fuck out of here. How long did Corbin stare at that freaking window
Yeah,
like
is
mirror? or
Baron
whatever?
like
It's
regretting the
a-
fact he
so we
just
know
broke
why he
that
has bad
mirror?
luck for the next 4 years.
Is Otis's partner still a thing?
No.
Supposedly.
We don't know.
So, like, I
man.
guess he'll come out when Otis is hurt or Mandy breaks up with him.
Oh, geez.
He's around. I mean, he's been around in this feud.
Mandy happened. That's what happened.
The fact that I have to sit through Otis versus AJ right now is ridiculous.
Welcome
the
to
girls are gonna
2020
finish
Money in the
before
Bank.
Guys even get upstairs then, right? That's what
I love AJ going, I'm not even taking my shirt off for this shit.
Zombie AJ.
What is this spot here? Oh no! Oh no! So you just
That
gonna
literally
kill
did
AJ?
nothing.
Is
You
that
can
what
literally
we do?
just slide under that.
The fact that it fits nicely
Fuck,
above
you tell me
AJ
AJ
and
can't
then
escape from that?
I thought he was gonna drop it on him. I was like, oh no, Jesus Christ!
Otis just set a bar on AJ and AJ has to sell like he can't move this, even though it's
While they
hovering
zoom
above him
in
right
to his
now.
armpit, which shows he has all the room in the world to
Yeah.
literally just scoot under it.
Really? You want-
Daniel
It's-
Bryan's in the shower.
Dan O'Brien's
Daniel
running through a
Bryan's in
hallway.
the shower.
hmm
I'm a little behind now.
This only just
Bro, how long did AJ sell this?
This is all that
And Ray is in the urinal.
Oh, come on!
Why is there a Brother Love appearance?
brother love.
That's on some Jim Cornette level of hatred right now for me.
And then watch
Oh,
Jim
damn it.
Cornette shit
this
on
point,
that segment.
I
alone.
think they do that just for Hollywood.
Oh,
Just
Cornette's gonna
because
love
she's
it
in
because
it.
it's the type of garbage that he's all for.
Why is the Kool-Aid man on
And this is
wrestling?
wrestling.
It was ready.
Jim Cornette's like, now that's comedy wrestling.
That's wrestling.
That's
That's what I
comedy.
push for. What up,
Gio?
Gio?
The bear system, G, amazing.
Gio could always join us if he wanted. There's a chat that has the code.
Right?
You
I
can
was like,
find on it.
he's in the group chat. He can just hop in.
God,
Everybody
Come on,
join.
we're gonna get Zoom bombed by randoms that are like yelling shit.
TJ, join the chat. Give a shout out to all the mothers out there of the children you have.
Technically, should Oscar already be at the ring since she was in the elevator?
Right?
She should have won already, huh? That's how it ends. She just
That'd be
sitting,
great.
eating with her biggest.
So they went up. They went
Oh,
up. They went
God.
up two. They went up 2 flights of stairs just to get on the elevator.
What the shit? Oh, okay, there's Oscar. I was about to say, should she be in one of them?
She's doing the Elisa Lamb, dude.
Why
Like
didn't
that there's
Oscar just
just a
close
wrestling
the
ring
door?
in the middle of a room.
Yeah, why did she?
RJ, you're speaking
Why
logic.
did
That's
Oscar
why.
leave the elevator?
Why are there ropes in that fucking room?
What is Alistair looking confused at either? Like
Because
he
he
didn't
just
know
realized
if he's
he's in a
okay to leave the room.
Shit, Money in the Bank match. He just
And why is Otis just standing there where he could be running to
There's-
the fucking briefcase? It's the whole point of this match.
Why is Otis?
Everybody else went that way. I'm gonna go.
Daniel Bryan attacking Chris Farley in the corner.
Nice. In a van down by the river.
These like face shots they keep doing where they're confused, it just makes it way worse than it has to be.
Is that Doink?
No,
Not Doink. Who the hell is that?
What's that?
That's not.
Even,
they just zoomed in on Otis's stretch marks on my screen.
What the hell was the point of the clown? Because that wasn't.
That wasn't
hey,
doing.
we better get it. We better get it.
Is that who the hell?
We better get a Harvey Whippleman appearance.
Which means I
In- in-
guarantee
in
we're
fact-
getting a boogeyman sighting at one point.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know how to get to the fucking roof of this place?
Well, or are they even on at this point?
I know you didn't slap my girl. Otis bitch into a wall. Throw it to a wall. There you go. Thank you, Nia. Do you?
I forgot Dana Brooks was even in this match.
Look, I
Everyone forgot Dana
was
Brooke
in the
even has a
company.
job other than Batista.
She's
Let's all meet
sexy.
in the same conference room. What the fuck is happening? What?
I know that would have been way better.
What?
Wait, what?
That's not it.
Are you fucking kidding
No,
me?
you got to be fucking. No.
Is that it?
That
Get the fuck
was-
outta
That's got to
here.
be like a
Sorry.
fake. This
Shut
has
up.
to be a fake.
There's no way that's real.
But there's just money.
why
in
is
that.
there-
They didn't give it to Dana because she's probably giving Batista the dome.
That's her final check.
Why is there
Okay.
money in
Oh,
it?
there's Stephanie. All right, cool.
Why is there real money in the money in the
This
bank?
is a Money in the Bank conference room.
Oh, good God.
So you didn't have to get to the roof? Thank you.
Just an excuse to show Stephanie.
I'm telling you, that's her final check.
She's gonna get fired
Batista will
tomorrow.
take care of
That's
you.
her
It's
severance
okay.
pay.
That's her severance pay, yeah.
Okay, you didn't have to do like 3 different cuts of Carmella hitting her with that.
Goddamn, Ella.
I mean, I don't mind the attention of Carmella, but damn.
I mean, Carmella should take that briefcase.
Damn.
Should pay for it. Oh, damn.
Literally right on the neck. Oh, this is so fucked. I love it.
Oh no!
Why is
now
AJ
I'm
getting
staring
scared of
at
a
Ray's
damn poster?
eyes.
Why am I so far behind? I just
Why is that picture of Rey Mysterio in the office?
Oh my God, dude. I need to know how many times they shot AJ trying to punch a hole in the wall. Because it obviously didn't
Oh,
work.
hey, look,
We have a
Roman.
Roman sighting on the
Look,
poster.
it's
on the wall,
Roman.
so
Drink
we're
to
not
that
very
because that's a
good.
Roman mention.
Could be worse. You could be Punk, where they put the post-it note over his face.
Hey,
Oh,
Roddy.
absolutely.
Well, that's what everybody wanted.
They're trying to sell the building, so they're doing it.
I
like the
feel like
Shining
AJ
House.
wasn't supposed to check that door.
Oh my God, Taker.
So AJ's suffering from PTSD.
So good. Taker. He's just seeing the dirt being buried on him.
Why is he just looking for Rey?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Come on.
Not. He's gonna open the coffin.
But instead, here's a replay.
You guys,
It's gonna
AJ's
be-
having flashbacks. Let's show you the flashbacks right now.
and
Let's
he's
show
gonna
you
open
Taker,
the coffin. It's gonna be
who's not the
Gallows
dead
and
man
Sands'
anymore. He's
contract.
Biker Taker. But
WWE
anyway,
technology is so good that we can show you what this man is thinking.
because we rushed him back, but hey. Ew.
It's Vince's bedroom.
Stop
But
there.
Taker has his own room.
Vince's bedroom.
God.
Taker just stays at the corporate. Oh, good
Oh,
God.
now Paul Heyman's eating.
So Brock's winning?
Paul Heyman in his natural habitat.
This is Vince telling Paul, like, hey, remember that we always make those fat jokes? Hey, let's go.
Hey, now is that
capitalize
kosher?
on that.
Hold on.
Oh,
We're gonna find out who threw
Are you
that pie at
kidding?
Kevin Owens, you guys.
Otis is gonna eat something comically.
Oh God, yeah. This is where Otis gets taken out.
Punch him. If this was the Attitude Era, those men would be attacking women right now. That's all I'm saying. And Otis, yes, is
Oh, this is
orgasming
Otis
over.
doing?
miserably bad.
Yep, food fight.
Doing the Chris Farley from Tommy Boy.
Oh.
Fire him, Heyman. Jesus
No,
Christ.
this is
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
take
be
a
the
piss.
setup
This is
to
such a
Otis versus
mockery.
Brock.
Now that they're doing the food fight, I'm out.
Everyone leaves.
Everyone's like, fuck this.
The first food fight everyone's seen in wrestling, apparently.
First food
Oh,
fight. and a Money
Baszler
in
is
the Bank
tapping
match.
out
Oh,
Ray.
Baszler is
Okay. Can we get
choking
Ray to
Ray
fucking
Sarah.
hit a Pele kick on her?
Oh.
No, you can only show women on men violence. Don't do the opposite. We never did that. The Rock never punched women before, and Stone Cold never stunned anyone.
There was no such thing as a 3-minute warning.
Earlier when Nia and Shayna squared up when they got face to face, I didn't realize that was a porn I wanted to see until right then.
I've seen it 6 times in my brain. It was bad all 6 times. You were hitting her with an aluminum. Oh my god.
Oh.
This is so bad. This is
Jesus.
so bad.
You think Batista does that to
You
him?
missed nothing.
This is so bad.
Oh, Carmella's going through the table.
And
Yeah.
table spot. Ah.
Oh, bitch, into the vending machine.
Hey, this is a porn I want to see.
What did I miss?
He searches for the strap on right after this guy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, God.
All right, guys, look
man,
away
I
from
should have
the
stood
screen.
out longer.
Nia versus Otis.
You know what? More believable than Carmella and anyone. Or Enzo and Nia. I'll take Otis and Nia over that.
I mean, Otis has got more, assets than probably Nia does.
Curious to know what this sounds like.
Oh, God.
Open man.
Jesus.
We've
Okay,
had hope.
hey, also, I just want to add,
I don't like pie.
I'm
Hold
sure
on.
you do.
Oh,
God damn it.
Does
Big
anybody else
Johnny.
Rhinitis. First off,
Oh,
I
my
made one joke about that on Max Marks 5
What
years
was
ago.
the point of any of this?
And they're still
Any of
holding on
this?
to that.
This is
fuck is
is
happening?
anybody else waiting for a boogeyman?
what?
Oh, that wasn't perfect.
Am I the only one
For what?
waiting for the boogeyman?
Oh no, I said it already. Absolutely, I know Boogeyman's coming at this point. Like this is a mockery. And Oscar can't speak English, and that's what they're trying to get across because WWE sucks.
Oscar still can't speak English?
I'm surprised there's no subtitles.
If you know Vince loves anime,
They would just make her say "indeed." It doesn't really indeed.
Oscar, leave Chris Pratt alone.
And that's what they think of. Oh God!
She actually
you
said
slip. Yeah, that was a good kick.
Oh man, this is garbage.
Hey, choke slam into the wall because
This is living up to exactly what I expected. I won't take anything away from that.
What the fuck is happening?
like that WWF Super Bowl commercial is better than this.
Grab the chair.
I expect, like you said, I expect Boogeyman. I expect a Santino Morella sighting as well, or
100%.
Santina. You know what? I'll mark it out. Let Santina
Win.
the women's Money in the Bank.
Yep, I'm with that.
Now again, Alistair and Daniel Bryan should be everything that I want. And instead, I'm sitting here like this is a joke.
This is awesome.
Now that AJ got out of the room. Oh, great, another room.
Is this Vince's office?
I knew I should have bought my "This is such good shit" T-shirt. Just
Oh my God, the fucking dinosaur Jurassic Park
Yep.
bones. Oh
I was
no!
like, that is Vince's
you
office.
look like crap.
God damn,
Did
Vince.
you have to play his theme?
Your bags have like 3
What
bags
the
under your
ever-loving
eyes.
fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Vince McMahon's a billionaire and he just looks like that?
Does Vince McMahon have coronavirus?
They really gave him the T-Rex skull in his office.
Like, holy shit.
Oh, Vince McMahon got that Rona. He does not look good at all.
Dude, I just love that they played Vince's theme for no apparent reason other than just, hey.
Did he fight that dinosaur himself?
And he Purells it. Okay. All right. This shit.
Put that back. Let's take a bow. Thank you for the job, boss. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna close this.
I kind of expected Vince's office to look
With
a little
his
bit better.
Slammy Award.
Is
I
that
thought
a
he was-
puzzle in the back?
There's an American
I
puzzle.
thought Vince would have like a bigger office.
It's the first
for some
puzzle
reason.
ever. Holy shit. Back to my barn.
Why is this a
It's a
thing?
great
Why is
way of
dialogue
burying
in this
2
match?
top stars.
Oh man, that edited bank sound from the music.
Oh, there he is. There's the
No, this is
winner.
delivering.
What is happening?
That sums up the whole entire match. What is happening?
This is just a ball of shit.
Yeah, like we said, just a clusterfuck of just wrestlers.
Vince Russo
Yeah.
is somewhere watching this, laughing his ass
Like
off.
for anyone watching us, if you're not watching the show, I'm sorry. There's no
Vince
way. we can
Russo's like,
describe
and
the
y'all
garbage
thought
that's
Brawl
happening.
We're
for
doing
All
our
was a
best to
bad
sell
idea?
it. Super Showdown mention though. Because you know we gotta cash in on that Saudi money. Well, you're way ahead.
I'm going to the roof. Shut up, Dan Corbin.
Titan Towers.
Everyone, quick scroll. Let me see Titan Towers.
Good God.
Hell yeah.
Fucking WWE Network.
Yo, this show's gonna end like really early.
Yeah, right. Damn.
Pretty much.
Isn't it under? Well, yeah, a little over.
It's 6:13. I mean,
4 to 6.
Let's try back out and come back.
I mean, we've heard that Vince just doesn't care. This is proof.
Nah, dog.
70. God damn.
No, sir.
There we
Oh Jesus Christ! We need like 4 camera cuts of that.
It's like the old video game shot where you can hit the R2
Right?
button
When
and
it freezes.
spin around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Terminator?
So is everybody else just chilling in the hallway waiting to come out to the roof?
Otis is still eating.
It's a nice Hampton Inn next door to the headquarters over there.
It's weird.
Yeah, they're telling the story that the guys had to stop and ask for directions.
Who's getting thrown off the roof? Someone's getting thrown off.
Corbin,
Corbin? I hope.
Elias is gonna come back and keep Corbin from winning.
What is happening? Ah.
And
If click click boom starts, I swear to God.
Click, click. Oh. Ooh. Up, up.
This is so
Ooh, nice.
this is so fucking weird.
Oh.
Like, it's just
why?
tugging.
Just
I'm just like,
climb the
okay.
ladder.
I should have taken the pee break when everyone else did. I have to
Oh,
finish
yeah.
this.
Go
You know
now.
what? This is how little I think of the product. I'll be back, guys.
I mean, the
I
fact
hope
that-
it ends when he leaves.
The conclusion of Money in the Bank has ended.
Both matches within a matter of seconds. Ooh, come on, stop. Leave her alone.
We need these like bar ass shots, like it's Die Hard. Like, just
Yes.
do it into the damn match.
Oh my God, yes.
Hit this, Oscar. You got this. Let's have a thing
Please.
for 40-year-old Asian women.
Legitimize yourself again.
Ah, man, the classic. I can't climb a ladder quickly enough.
Didn't Baron Corbin say he was going to the roof? What the hell happened?
I just realized that the women like have like 20 minutes of trying to climb the ladder before the men even make it to the top of the roof.
Now the real expert is on. Ready for me?
Holy.
Hi guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
You mean to tell me Nia couldn't catch her?
Oof. Oof. Nah.
Oscar really gonna win this like this?
Now fucking Oscar's gas.
All that punching hurts. Takes a lot out of you.
No way, just like that.
No way.
The white's the women's
Why
and
though?
the green is the men's.
The little one?
But why would Baron even care?
Why is Baron stopping Oscar from grabbing her?
Exactly. Why would he give a fuck
This
about
is
what
dumb.
Chase Oscar's
This is
going?
dumb.
What's up, bitches?
This is stupid.
Oh,
Why
good
was Baron
God.
trying to stop Oscar?
Instead
winning
of
the
Exactly.
women's
yo,
money
you
in
get
the
that one.
bank? I don't.
Well,
get
women's.
it. I do not understand.
It's
Wow, I'm shocked. Man.
But okay, Oscar won.
Oscar wins the Money in the Bank. Sage just drived in right
It
the
took
last
her-
second.
I
It
see.
took her-
I see. I walked in just in
it took her
time.
20. It took her 28 minutes to climb the ladder. But
Please God, don't have
Tomorrow.
Nia go for the men's.
Good job, Oscar.
why did Baron try to stop her? That's my.
That's the most
like,
confusing
Baron
moment of the
straight
whole
up
fucking
tried
card.
to stop her from grabbing.
Because the time it takes him to try to learn what she's speaking, it's better to just get kicked. And it comes off as racist if you're at the top, like, hey, stop. Let me get that one.
Oh,
This one that takes too long. Just get kicked in the face. Slap shut him, kick him right into the number.
So does Oscar cash in on Charlotte?
Supposedly.
That's right. I was like, this match isn't over. So
Well,
next-
technically Corbin could have won if he didn't care about his
Oh,
briefcase.
there's
Oscar
Otis.
won for.
And then walk away.
The ladder's
Dear
probably going to break
God,
it. They try to sell
no.
SmackDown.
Sorry, what I miss?
He got caught.
Oh, Oscar won the title, and now we're looking at this.
Oh
garbage.
God, they did it again.
Oscar won the title?
Or won the
He won
money,
the
in the
Money in
bank.
the Bank.
I mean, at least we're getting that Otis is fat. They're getting that across.
We did this on SmackDown on Friday. Why would we do it again?
All the food he just ate just caught up to him at the end of the match. That quick.
It's just Vince being like, you can be in it, but really get over that you're fat, okay? It's just,
Let's get the cold cut seeping through your pores.
there's just gonna be 10 minutes of you eating and catering. Okay.
Nice.
Look, he wrestled with it in his trunks. Ugh. It's like, ugh. That's fair.
Oh, there's Ray. Come on,
Come
man.
on,
You did not
Ray
take
Ray.
all those stem cells for nothing. Win that fucking briefcase.
I was just saying, usually I can't stand you, and yet I'm voting for Rey Mysterio on this match.
So they just helped each other push the ladder into the middle ring. Cool. Nice.
In the middle. Meet me in
Come
the
on.
middle. To the left. Go
Good for
left.
Dominic.
Go left. There you go. All right. Now leave it there. Perfect.
God damn it. Stop with these cuts of these outside shots.
They want you to know all the work.
Now, what if Brock Lesnar runs out and wins again?
I kind of be okay. With that
Brock
at this point.
Lesnar comes in on a helicopter.
F5's Oscar takes her briefcase.
Ray's the one that's going to get thrown over?
Oh, no, not Ray.
Oh,
There's not enough stem cells for that man. Come on. What the
Guys, Rey
fuck?
Mysterio just died live on pay-per-view.
God, man.
Oh, Alistair.
What?
Yeah, that's a fucking hate crime, bro. You can't just throw Mexicans off roofs. What the fuck is happening?
I want them to go back to that
Bro, we're
helicopter
just
shot of
raising
the body
houses.
falling.
This dude's just throwing people off the roof of the building.
Oh, that was
God
gnarly.
damn it.
They got to go back
Only
to that.
one that should have gotten thrown off is Baron Corbin. It'll show them clinging to a window or something.
Or they both flip their way to the bottom.
Otis, I need you to eat Baron Corbin right now. Just eat him.
The longer he stays in this match, the longer I get concerned.
Yeah. It'll come down to those two. The only two that I don't want to win will be the ones climbing at the end of this match.
Oh, absolutely.
So they just dead, right? We're all in agreement. We're okay with those two wrestlers just being dead forever.
No, what's gonna happen is they're gonna show a helicopter rise up and they're gonna be hanging onto it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hard.
Fuck it, might as well.
It's been hovering.
The
This
helicopter has to be involved in this finish.
It's just been hovering.
Or how dope when he threw them over.
When we get a
And if
camera
you
cut,
just-
I don't see anyone clinging on from that angle.
No, Ray's holding onto a drone right now. He's small as shit.
Dominic saved Ray, or Dominic takes Ray's mask or some shit.
Got a fucking drone. Just hold him up. I got you, Dad. Oh, yeah.
Good God, dude, if Baron wins this.
I told you.
It is 6:23.
Good God. Oh, come on.
Wait.
This is about to get
I mean,
so stupid.
AJ took it off the
Wait,
rope.
why?
Oh, look, it's
Oh!
I told you. Didn't I fucking call it?
Wow.
Oh man.
Vince
What
believes
cartoon
in
you are?
so
Oh, my
little in his
goodness.
company that Otis
Oh,
just
my
won the Money in the
goodness.
Bank.
The two most animated
Vince needs
ones,
to
the
go
Cold
away forever.
Won them both. Yeah, Money in the Bank.
This was literally Chris Sabin
Naughty,
winning the
what you
X Division
doing?
Championship because it just fell off the Ultimate X. Like,
I hate this company.
There's a sandwich in the Money in the Bank.
In the back.
You're gonna end a pay-per-view in 2 hours and 20 minutes.
A 2-hour fucking pay-per-view? Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't mind it, but what the fuck?
what happened to the
Wow.
Street Profits match?
I fucking reordered the network for this shit.
We'll just
How do I cancel?
I don't even
the
have the
hell is that?
words. I don't even have the words. I cannot believe. I'm
Good.
positive.
Otis?
I'm not watching the documentary.
Someone co-signed on this idea. There was a creative team that said this was a good idea. The
Yeah,
fans
because
would
they have an
love
absolute
this.
hard on for Otis right now.
The creative team said this is the direction we're going in.
A comedy act is the fucking Money in the Bank. I'd rather
The
have
fact
Brock
that
as the
our-
Money in the Bank.
The fact that
So
our
Otis, yeah,
six-man
Otis and Asuka are the Money in the Bank.
our six-man UV title matches booked better than this Money in the Bank.
No, they're not.
That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
first of all, my UV division was built a hell of a lot better than this.
Exactly. That was way better. This was
The UV match is gonna go down. Okay, like you don't even get me started on the UV division. I'm doing great on that.
What the fuck just happened?
This was a garbage ass pay-per-view, and I thought that I couldn't handle seeing through 2 days of Mania. They just topped themselves of how much shit they just put us through of watching. I can't even believe or fathom what the fallout from this is going to be. And Vince's mindset is just like, I'll do what I want to do. Vince has lost it.
they
Vince
just
is
murdered
absolutely
Rey Mysterio.
lost it.
They just threw,
That was Vince going, Otis, you're
threw
gonna
Rey Mysterio off the building.
They killed Ray to give Otis the fucking briefcase.
First off, there was a Juventud reference, and then they threw Ray off the building after. That's
By the way, Shayna
bananas.
Baszler is completely fucking buried. By the way,
Oh, absolutely.
there's no hope for Shayna Baszler.
What just happened?
Did they clarify what titles Otis can go for? Because wouldn't it make sense for him to go for the tag titles instead?
I want him to do the 24/7 title. I want him to be that dumb.
Dude,
I mean,
cash in on Gronk on week 1.
They have always said that the Money in the Bank can be used for any title of your choosing. So
Wouldn't it make sense for the tag titles then?
yeah, but they're gonna have him.
Tucker that time. Come on,
Dude, Tucker. Fuck, I feel bad for that guy every fucking day, man.
probably wanted for murder.
Dog, they threw Alistair Black off of the fucking building instead of giving him an honest chance at the briefcase.
I'm just saying, I cleared my schedule for this shit. Like, come on.
I didn't see my mother today for this shit, dude.
I'm sitting here thinking that I'm gonna have to be here until 8 o'clock at night. And
for my grandma.
The year is 2020. I didn't see my mom for Mother's Day to watch Otis win the fucking WWE Money in the Bank in 2020.
Vince is just like, how long is that? 2 hours and 20? Yeah, that's good enough. Just air
I mean,
it.
seriously, break it down. What did we see? Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro, the 4-way tag team match, Bailey versus Tamina, Braun versus Bray, Seth versus Drew, and then the ladder match, and that's it.
And Seth versus Drew was sadly the only redeeming match
of the night, easily.
How old are they?
Otis has a lot of fans.
Then you're stupid.
But he does though. Like
if
a
you're
lot
an
of people
Otis
love
fan,
Otis.
you're a fucking idiot.
And he is going to literally and figuratively crush Mandy tonight.
I mean, look, man.
For years, I hated Santino Marella because I say that there's a time and place for everything in wrestling, but I didn't like his comedy. Well, I would sit through a Santino heavyweight title reign over Otis at this point. Like, that's a mockery. That's on Jim Cornette level of hatred of the product to sit through an Otis Money in the Bank reign.
Hey, somebody look at his Twitter. What's Cornette saying?
I don't know. I'm blocked.
Loves it. By the way, they teased Otis eating and being like distracted twice. 2 times in this fucking match. He got distracted by food and he still won.
But it's okay because Ray's dead.
And Alistair's dead, apparently. AJ's dead too, apparently. If you think about it, fucking dude's a zombie.
That's what those coffins in that room.
AJ suffers from PTSD.
Dude, I'm shocked this fucking pay-per-view ended before 6:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys want to watch something else?
Right?
Should we watch?
I'm like, yeah, let me clear my schedule because this is gonna be.
I was like, should we watch the Michael Jordan doc? Should we watch The Last Dance? Is that what we're
I'm
doing?
gonna put on some Fire Pro Wrestling.
It's like, should we just watch XPW? Like, I don't.
And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We cleared our schedule on Mother's Day to watch this bullshit pay-per-view. Yeah.
Okay, in
like
Otis'
Otis, you're an
defense,
idiot. I hate
if
you
I
all.
may, in Otis's defense, this is the year of big people. So
Club.
SummerSlam musical guest is going to be Lizzo. What they're doing is they're setting up. There's 2 things you can do in 2020. You can be big and you can murder Mexicans, and it's okay. It's okay to be fat and murder. What the fuck? Do you just throw a Mexican dude off a roof and not show his body or nothing? Like, that's just it. Like, he's not gonna. How do you get PTSD from that shit? Like, Rey Mysterio can no longer climb ladders because of his fear of heights from when he died at Money in the Bank.
No, Ray has a hard time climbing ladders because he almost lost his son in child support cases to Eddie. No.
I'm writing on Twitter right now. I don't have the words for what I just sat through. This is on par with December to Dismember for ECW.
Oh damn!
I mean, I guess this is now like what the review of Money in the Bank at this point.
This is Vince's way of being like, you want to shit on my products? I'll give you something to shit over. That's exactly what we
Still,
did.
Still better than any B6W show.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll be throwing people off the roof a month from now.
they're just gonna dump people in the desert now at their shows. That's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be the next video.
By the way, quick shout out to the new subscriber. We now sit at 56 subs, so we've grown 3 subscribers since starting the stream.
Woo!
Man, I just shocked. I don't know what to say, dude. Asuka, I'm fine with. And actually, I wouldn't be shocked if Asuka cashes in on Charlotte because we've already seen Asuka, Becky, like so many.
But this is Vince's 2 comedy acts over the past 2 months.
Yep.
Vince just put his 2 comedy acts in the top spots of the company. Vince is senile. Vince needs to go away now. It's not even it's not even up for debate.
Shout out to the people who are in charge of the ropes and pulleys that were holding up Vince McMahon. That shit was dope. They don't get enough credit. His weekend at Bernie with his Wranglers on.
Yeah, like what was that Vince cameo? Like,
Yeah.
That's called CGI.
Yeah, dude,
CGI
that
was on par of Avengers
man.
Endgame at that point.
That was man, Vince looked
Fucking
terrible.
Thanos looked more realistic than Vince McMahon in that night. I don't know what they go down this road. I mean, the Money in the Bank is for any title, so I could just see Otis and cash in for whatever title comes his way. You know, caddy to the 24/7 title. I'm kind of okay with that. He shows up week 1 of the NFL to cash in on Gronkowski. Fuck it. At this point, I mean, and Asuka again. I look. I know people are gonna say no. She'll cash in on Becky. I don't see it, man. I think she'll cash in on Charlotte. I really do.
Yeah.
Obviously, Charlotte is not bringing in the ratings that they hoped for, and they're going to keep adding more WWE main event rostered people to NXT because the ratings for NXT have been abysmal for weeks now at this point.
Yeah.
You guys want to watch 90 Day Fiance?
I hear Hollywood on Netflix is good.
I just started watching that. I was just saying, I might as well just go in the living room and watch Real Housewives of Atlanta like I promised my grandma.
I just got caught up on The Boys on Amazon.
Oh, because that idiot got arrested for sexual assault and threatening to throw a child into the road.
But it ended up just being Rey Mysterio.
Isn't that what Barry Corbin just did?
Well, yeah. But Del Rio was breaking kayfabe, so there was a little bit different.
Off the building.
Del Rio, enjoy your time. You deserve it.
Yeah.
I've never liked you.
Enjoy your career being over. Good.
Andrade got your gimmick better over than you ever did.
Oh man, let's just keep drinking.
I mean, that's weird.
I mean,
Come on, guys, join our drink-along. You know what? That's what our next event's called. We're not calling these watch-alongs anymore.
Who's getting paid like a while back. That was when that was when Paige had like that whole sex tape thing going on.
Oh, what we're getting into Del Rio right now?
Fuck Del Rio, man. That dude.
How about
he's pretty much admitting to what he did too.
For the next hour?
So what's worse, this Money in the Bank match or Moose with the TNA Heavyweight Champion?
This.
I don't care about Moose. Naming
Moose,
himself as champion
Moose
anywhere.
is just trying to establish a title. You just had Otis win the right to challenge for any title he wants.
Yeah, but Moose is in the situation where like Tessa can't leave Mexico, so it's kind of like.
Besides, Tessa made that division a women's division anyway, so I don't care.
Kind of like Charlotte.
Yeah, now we're just getting angry. Let's continue.
I gotta get
Caddy, let's name someone that you hate.
Right.
The list.
My man Sean, thanks for coming on. Guys, listen to his podcast. The Old
your podcast, man.
Check out the Old School Perspective podcast. I appreciate y'all. This was much more entertaining than. I'm not gonna forget that. That's gonna live with me forever. I appreciate y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Everybody stay black.
Deuces, man.
Much love, Sean.
That was just awful.
Dude, I feel so bad dragging him along for this first one. Like, he should have been with us for WrestleMania.
What a show to come back
but we forced him to watch Money in the Bank. I feel bad. I feel so bad.
I might even hop on to the OSP just to talk about how terrible that is. Because
at least like
his co-host Jay Roman, like hates it. Like he's just like, yo, why do you guys still watch wrestling? So if we explain this Money in the Bank to him,
Oh, so he does a
on
podcast with Tom
OSP,
Segura.
he's gonna be like,
Well, let's get into the Tom Segura stuff because I would love to get Caddy's opinion
Oh,
on
into
that
the
one.
Tom Segura.
I'm it bothers me what he said about wrestling fans. It doesn't bother me, and I like people are. That's what people are pissed off about. I understand that. Nowadays, it's so easy to to not or to be offended at everything. But come on, man! I grew up with Married with Children. I'm not offended at much. So I mean, to me, it's just I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but I can see why people are pissed off about that. But it seems like that's what they're more mad about than anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing what he tried to do. He's trying to get a rise out of people. So if you're a fan and you're responding to him, then he wins. And I love his comedy. I've watched every one of his stand-ups, So
yeah, the amount of people saying that they don't know who he is, it's like, okay, we get it. You're trying to get brownie points for being like, I don't know, he's irrelevant. The dude's making a decent amount of money from Netflix. He has like 500,000 followers on Twitter. His whole podcast is about triggering a bunch of people. And the fact that he was able to turn that comment, which I'm pretty sure he was just kind of being half-assed about, into more content, because now he's going to have Ziggler and a bunch of different people on this podcast. It's a win for him. It's a W for him. He turned it into more content for him. So at the end of the day, wrestling Twitter, it could be triggered as much as they want, but Tom Segura is going to win because now he's going to have even more followers, more subscribers, more viewers. At the end of the day, it worked for him. So I just don't get – wrestling Twitter does way more damage than whatever Tom Segura is going to say on a comedy podcast. That's just my opinion.
Most definitely. Wrestling Twitter, toxic as fuck.
He made fun of like wrestling fans and he compared them to the Special Olympics and things like that. I don't want to say the actual word he said. But yeah, he went really deep cut with it. Like he went really deep with it.
He called wrestling fans retards.
Okay, Caddy was saying.
Christ.
No,
he was legit.
Yeah. But in his defense, and I'm not trying to fully defend him, he does have friends who are comedians like Tony Hinchcliffe, who are also hardcore wrestling fans. So he could have just been like, fuck these guys, I'm going to go full. But he does it on his podcast, like, constantly. This isn't the first time he's actually said that word or, like, brought that subject up. His whole podcast with his wife is mostly the, like, trigger a group of people to get this type of reaction. And for once, it actually worked.
No.
Well, then even with Ziggler, like, of all people that replied to it, I just thought it was funny hearing from Ziggler because, I mean, he shits on his own job. So it's like,
Ziggler tried to be as respectful as possible.
Yeah.
But just knowing how
it's all publicity for Ziggler's stand-up career.
Yeah, like he was trying to toe the line because he wants to be a comedian still, but he wasn't gonna put Segura on blast, and he wasn't gonna, not defend wrestling because he still has a job at WWE. But I was like, all right, Ziggler, like we kind of see through that comment,
But that video wouldn't have came out if Ryan Satin's bitch ass wasn't trying to get brownie points like WWE to be like, hey, look at this guy, he's talking shit. It's like, yeah, I get it. I know you want the fucking approval because you want to be Vince Russo 2.0. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, just shut the fuck up.
Ryan Satin.
It's like, dude ran to Twitter. He was the first one to tweet it. It's like,
he was. Absolutely.
You want the brownie points for defending the business, but this is coming from a guy who's never followed the business. He's not a wrestling fan. He's not in the business to begin with. The fact that you're running to be like, oh, this guy said this shit. It's like, dude, I get it. You really want to be hired by Vince. You really want to get the brownie points. But at the same time, it's like, this is coming from a show that has nothing to do with wrestling. So just fucking ignore it.
Oh, fuck.
Also, Ryan was a TMZ guy through and through.
He's a bitch too.
He was Harvey's golden child. Like I remember, like when I went up to try to get an internship at TMZ, like I had to talk to Ryan. Like every single time I've had an encounter or like met him or talked to him, I was like, yeah, you seem like a real douche in person, dude. Like I don't know, like
he's a company ass kisser.
He's way too entitled for
okay.
Absolutely.
Like like it's dope that he built his own platform, that he was able to get out of TMZ and do his own thing, and he's working on WWE backstage. But like, don't act like you're bigger than Meltzer. Like Meltzer gets his shit too, but like
Well,
he's
Meltzer's
still
been
Dave
doing this for way
Meltzer.
longer
Yeah,
too, for one
Dave
business,
Meltzer's
not
been
just.
doing this since the '90s. Like you're still technically new to the full-on wrestling journalist game, but just because you've gotten retweets from Joey Ryan and you remain stay at PWG, like
Is that what makes you relevant? You got a retweet from Joey Ryan?
Well,
I got a
that's
retweet before GCF started. Is that okay?
me
and
too.
you have
but
you have the same qualifications that bitch has too. Then
that's what I'm
All
saying.
right.
Like he uses his TMZ status as like he's
well, now it's the
better than
WWE
everyone.
backstage shit that he tries to run with, where he
Exactly,
thinks
yeah.
that like he's gonna get the like. He thinks he's going to be part of creative for WWE at some point. So he thinks any kind of like shit that you talk shit about WWE, he goes against it. It's just ridiculous. With that kid. Like, especially read the tweet that he put out. He's like, if just in case you ever see Tom Segura anywhere else, like he's trying to end the guy's career for having an opinion. Like, hey man, I don't care what Tom Segura says about wrestling because he's not in the business.
And that's just more TMZ like stir in the pot type shit. Like that's just his game. Like he's
tabloid shit.
He's a tabloid guy. Like that's just how he's always gonna be. Like that's all he knows. That's
who gives a shit about Tom Segura's wrestling opinion?
Exactly. That's the type of journalism he knows. Like, but this is also the same guy who will turn around and shit on AEW for having wrestlers in the crowd, saying, "Oh, that's not safe for those guys." Like,
I won't say shit like, when there's a boneyard match with like 20 people.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Does Tony Khan not care about his wrestlers? Like, that's not safe. But then WWE just does like have 12 people in a Money in the Bank ladder match
in the same building.
And
with Vince there.
And with old ass Vince there, and he's ranting and raving.
Dude, it looked like they went into the Crypt Keeper's office, dude. Like, that was bad.
Well, Caddy will get this fucking reference. Ryan Satin's the Brendan Schaub of fucking WWE wrestling Twitter.
The Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on the Fighter and the Kid.
Dude, it's the same fucking concept. They pick and choose what to be triggered about and to pretend they know stats and they read fucking numbers.
Yeah.
You don't know shit. Nobody knows shit at this point. Yeah, maybe shit's getting a little bit better, but nobody knows anything because nobody's telling us anything. Stop pretending you know more than everybody else. I get it. You want to be hired by Vince. You want to be the new Vince Russo. I hope it happens for you. I'm not triggered by that or anything, but stop acting like AEW is doing any worse than Vince giving the WWE fucking governor hundreds of millions of dollars so he could have his shitty ass product that's losing ratings every single week.
You know what? Vince looked so terrible because he kept crying about the XFL when they
fucking bankrupt XFL that he's being sued by the commissioner.
Eric is so bored.
Yeah, man.
Eric, you look so bored.
Otis won Money in the Bank.
So anyways.
That's wild.
I would hope that Otis. Well, no, he won't be the first one. I would just hope Otis loses it in a regular match. Like,
yeah, but
AJ
here's the
beat
thing.
Otis.
That's another wasted Money in the Bank. We just saw Brock cash in last year and lose to Seth Rollins. I forget who won the year before, but I'm pretty sure they lost too.
Who is Otis going over right now? Like, come on. Bullshit.
I mean, I'd be okay if he went over Braun, honestly.
But he's not gonna.
Yeah, that's why. But it's like, if he did, I wouldn't be that mad about it.
And then,
he has more character.
What would that say if he cashes in on Adam Cole after he just broke the year milestone?
Like, how dare you introduce that even in this fucking show?
It's WWE. Like,
no, because I expect Asuka to go for the NXT Women's title because I mean they're not gonna have her go over Becky. I doubt they have her in that Bayley Sasha feud anyways. So I can see Asuka going to NXT. Otis, I mean, honestly, again, I would not be shocked if Otis goes for the tag team titles.
What a mockery. What a mockery, though, if that's the case.
Yeah.
But then again, like I've said, like, there's no way of knowing when all of this is clear. But when all of this ends, WWE has to do a hard reset.
I'm telling you, they're going to pick up where 2019 left off.
Yeah.
They're gonna pick up where December 31st, 2019, like this whole thing didn't happen. They're gonna pick up right there. Remember the storylines from 2019?
No.
Not even the Rumble.
Chris
Edge gone.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, and I've said this though, the very first show back with fans has to be a draft. Doesn't even matter when it happens. Like, just for any of this to go down the proper way, you have to draft it, switch it all around, and start fresh. It's because there's no way of not, they've screwed themselves.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or they're gonna pull out all the stops and bring back all the nostalgia superstars and stuff, and
Yeah.
they're gonna bring back all the old guys who are gonna get COVID because of that.
Well, there's like 25% fans could be at attendance. Florida has been good.
This is.
And I see WWE doing that way before AEW.
This is
How
slowly slipping.
How does that work though? The 25%. Like, you're gonna sit there and the security's gonna space them all out?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Shanghai Disney's doing. Yeah, they'll carpet. Shanghai Disney's doing that, and they sold out like in an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so WWE, I could see them doing that way before AEW, and you'll probably see 25% of fans at a WWE show real soon because they're losing ratings like crazy, man. It was 1.6 for a go home show, like the show before the pay-per-view. 1.6 is fucking insane. If you would have told me I would ever see a 1.6 for a Monday Night Raw,
this is slowly slipping.
Yeah, that's Sunday Night Heat level of audience.
Hey, Raven had some good matches on there.
Yeah, he did. Raven and Stevie Richards were the best thing that ever happened to Sunday
They definitely did.
I think me and RJ gave Raven most like promos that we've ever given on that one episode me and you did by ourselves.
Oh yeah. Look, shout out to Raven, man.
Hey, I'll shout out Raven. Now just lower your cost and I'll bring you.
Yeah, like lower your rate, you know.
I'm not working them.
You would have to be in a tag team and put according to.
Yeah, I was like, we'd have to find.
We're giving out that insider information now, guys.
Oh dang! Hold on, I forgot we were still live.
Breaking the threshold.
Are you a promoter? Do you have $2,000 to waste on a tag team wrestling match? Where Raven makes a hot tag at the end and hits a DDT?
Hey, but it's
behind the ring.
Oh no.
Behind you. GCF, Dark Side of Wrestling episode.
We should probably stop recording.
It's Raven. What the fuck's
We still have this conversation, but we cannot probably stop recording.
It's like look, I forgot we were like. It's like
you forgot that I'm 6'6".
WWE goes off the rails.
Dude, I've been drinking since 10 a.m. So I'm so fucking gone at this point where I'm just like, fuck it. Otis,
and you're gonna drink more now that Otis won.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm down with the ship fucking sinking as far as it can. Like, I mean,
bro, this is WCW 2000 back.
Yeah,
just without Scott Steiner and Vampiro and the New Blood and
the Millionaires Club,
the Millionaires Club, MIA.
I just see Vampiro's tweet talking about Vampiro.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, where he's asking for a job?
Yeah, where he's begging Vince like, "You have me on your network and you have me on matches. I would love to like."
Oh man!
Yeah. He said, "You have me on your
network
network
when we're
on
done
video
recording.
games," and everyone's like, "Wait, what video game were you on?" It's like, yeah, what video game is Vampiro on? He's not even on no more.
WWE Battlegrounds.
WWE? No.
Yeah. Like he tweeted at WWE and said, I'm on your network, I'm in your video games.
I mean, the man suffers from early Alzheimer's. He doesn't know. I'm
fair.
sorry, but
That's fair.
that wasn't even me sending a dig. He's willingly admitted this. I mean,
Oh, there you go. There you go. That makes sense.
again, you might have a likeness in Fire Pro, but other than that, I don't think you're in a WWE game. Well,
Oh man,
this is all
that tweet was hilarious
back to 98, and he thinks he's in WCW versus NWO or like WCW Mayhem or something.
He saw backstage assault and was like, "This looks newer." Is it?
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, he's like, yo, Ted Turner, I want my job back." He's like, "Wait, hold on."
When's the next season of Lucha
he's showing up in
Underground?
KOL offices. Oh man.
He's like, "Hey, where's the
Come on,
ICP
El Rey
at?
Network. Put on Lucha Underground season 5.
Is El Rey Network still around?
I think they are. They just don't have anything original anymore.
Because they're playing like Friday the 13th, like on replay.
Yeah, they're the ones replaying Machete over and over.
Yeah, I was like, they just have all of Robert Rodriguez catalog just on a loop.
Oh man, God bless Luchasaurus, by the way, for just continuing to bury Lucha Underground every week on being the elite.
I love it.
Apparently, we're the
That's
only ones that hate that Otis won.
Good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's literally being celebrated like such a huge
That's
fucking event. That
crazy.
just
Maybe
happened.
have we reached Cornette levels? Are we behind the times? Is that how fast times pass you by?
Hey, so Baron Corbin just had a really funny tweet. He tweeted a gif of Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Ah,
You know what? I'm a fan of Corbin over Otis. I'll give you that.
look.
Yeah,
I know. Like when Baron Corbin is not even like the hated person at the end of this. Like what? Ah,
dude. I still don't know why Baron was like mad that Oscar was going for her own fucking briefcase. That still doesn't make sense. At this point.
that's still
Like he could have
like,
won
no.
right there, and he was just like,
Yeah, like he could have just let her grab the briefcase. He could have grabbed his. Bam! Like
I'm trying to look at
he's-
you know, Twitter, and
Rey
Sasha
Mysterio
Banks is
and
at some
Alice are still
dangerous
alive, you
thirst
know?
trap levels right now.
oh, Sasha and Carmella.
God damn,
oh Carmella, man.
that's like
Sasha
one
Banks and her
step away
giant
from
forehead.
joining her OnlyFans. Make that money, Sasha. Make that money.
Just from here down. Don't show the forehead of yours. Just...
And don't bring
Platform.
Snoop in. We get it. You're related. You don't always need a cameo from Snoop Dogg. Don't worry about it.
Wait, so Bray and Braun hug?
What's up?
Bray and Braun hug?
Yeah, but then Braun turned it into a Stampede or Oklahoma, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was literally like Braun trying to get like the one up on Bray, which is just like it's not gonna work, dude. Like, and then it lasted like 10 minutes of them selling fucking Braun wearing the stupid fucking mask, and then they're like, "Oh, let's just push it as far as we can and have Braun win clean because now we need Bray to turn into the Fiend," which is like, okay, I get it. You need to push the envelope as far as you can because Roman, I doubt he comes back anytime soon. The way Roman's talking right now, which is totally understandable. It doesn't matter if it's his immune system or the fact that he had twins. Doesn't matter. If he doesn't want to be there, shouldn't have to be there.
Exactly.
And the fact that people keep trying to clarify why he's not there
Well,
doesn't
this
fucking
again
matter.
is just Vince's way of literally throwing a fucking fit and being like, "I'm gonna make you miss Roman now. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make you miss Roman Reigns." And sadly, it's working.
If it's instead of Braun, I kind of miss
The product
Roman.
is a goddamn joke.
fucking freight rate bullshit.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't say anything about Money in the Bank because he knows better. God damn.
Sure he is, because I'm sure they're gonna push that shit all the way through to SummerSlam now. Which tells me that Roman won't be back to a fucking I don't know when. And you know what? Take as much time as you want. Fuck this.
Absolutely. Wait until the world returns. You know,
Triple H is probably texting. Roman
we
right
shouldn't
now.
have wrestling right now. WWE should be non-existent. That's the truth.
Yeah, unless
Give me
Vince
all
could-
the best of reels. Give me all the highlights. There's no reason for WWE to continue. They've
You can
proven
watch
that
all
point.
that shit on the network.
a company with a monster catalog and they're like refusing to show any of it. It's like, what
Yeah.
the hell, man?
Right. A
I'm up
company
to
that-
1999. When this all started, I was in 96. So there you go. The network is there for you for a reason.
And guess what? They would get
What they
better
get-
ratings. They would get better ratings if they showed the old shit.
Yep.
With the company that owns WCWs and ECWs and all these indie promotions catalogs, and
Yep.
they're not using it to their advantage. Like
Now
what-
is the time to start airing all the UK shit that you quietly bought but didn't announce. Like,
But why
give
they
us
keep-
something like that.
But it continues to
I mean, well, I would say the W Network mainly, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's no need to keep trying to push that.
Well, that's interesting that you brought that up because after tonight, supposedly, WWE is no longer live. Like it's all pre-recorded bullshit moving forward. But AEW is going to be live every Wednesday. So
Well,
it's gonna
why is
be interesting to see.
WWE all of a sudden not going live again? They just went back to live, didn't they?
I don't know, because they're trying to stay clear and say that, because they got a lot of pressure for doing what they did, and like a lot of people were upset about that, and Vince
With
is trying
good
to save
reason.
face and say like, oh, we're pre-recording.
Is it the same employee named John that just did a bunch of Make-A-Wish?
No, I'm telling you guys, it was Big Johnny.
You mean heel John Cena that's apparently giving cancer to people?
I hope Tony Schiavone gets to read the results of Raw again on AEW.
Tonight's Raw.
Yep.
Drew
If it's
McIntyre
pre-recorded.
won against.
Why the fuck not?
No.
So he's like, you want to know what happens on next week's Raw?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want.
Brock Lesnar
Have
comes
the
back on next week's Raw. Buy Double or Nothing.
Holy crap.
So Otis won, and Oscar won the Money in the Bank.
That's
So
weird.
Otis won and
That
we
would
all
be
weren't
like
shut
expecting
down.
that.
That
All
would be
just
like if
joining
Blue
us.
Meanie won the Royal Rumble. Like, can you imagine if
Blue
the
Meanie?
Blue
Damn.
Meanie won the
Oh,
Royal
Blue
Rumble?
Meanie was far more talented than Otis. Far
But
more.
come on,
Wow, man,
Blue
you
Meanie.
hate Otis.
Otis can't do shit other than he can't do the worm. He does the whale.
Hey, look, that's
He
a
does the
mean-ass
beached
word
whale. That's what Otis does.
Oh, he's the new
for a
rotation.
belly that
Be honest
big.
with it.
Like I wish I can do the worm that good.
It's not hard. I can teach you. That's saying something.
Was that DVP logo?
But then again, I haven't attempted to do a worm since like 2012. So.
You know, like
Dude, you would look so much more like a walrus. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Ugh.
we'll
By the way, yeah,
we'll
make
have
sure
you
you DM me your
moonwalk instead.
addresses.
Oh yeah.
Got you.
RJ responds.
I'm not subjecting my address to your jokes,
You're not subject.
Christopher.
Oh, wait till you get your shirt. Wait till you get your shirt in the mail, bro.
I'm gonna send you my PO box.
PO box? You mean your PO officer? You ain't got no PO box.
I do have.
That
PO
was
box.
Because you're getting so much mail, you need a PO
That
box.
was solid. I'm not gonna lie.
Good time. So Otis
Oh
won.
man.
So
So Otis
won.
won, and here we are.
I don't know, man. Wild times. Say, you want to mention the link in the bio one more time before we?
Yes, let me get serious for this one.
Before you
aside from
realize that
Otis,
Otis won the Money in
aside
the
from
Bank?
Otis, aside from all the garbage we just sat through, guys, if you're joining us, thank you for sitting this one out. We just did. This week, the world of wrestling, the world of SoCal wrestling, the world of deathmatch wrestling lost a legend, that being the king of the deathmatch, Supreme. So in the bio, we have a link to a t-shirt with all proceeds going back to Supreme's family. If you ever watched XPW, CZW, he got around in Lucha Libre, I know too. So just if you were a fan of Supreme, if you're a fan of Chaos, if you're a fan of Santino Brothers Wrestling, think about purchasing a t-shirt with all proceeds going back to the family of Supreme. I grew up watching XPW. I know RJ did. Caddy, you were around in that era, right? I mean, Supreme, they totally set the bar for what deathmatch is. And if you want to sit there and shit all over it, well, get out of our DMs.
Damn.
Yeah, we talked about this on Wednesday, by the way. Again, once again, just to repeat what Sam was saying as well. Every Wednesday night until we can get back to the free admission studios, which again, Saint and RJ were there this last Tuesday.
Yeah, we were checking out the dojo. It's very empty right now.
I'm sure it is. But every Wednesday night until Mats and Marks does return, every Wednesday night you can find us on the GCF official YouTube channel for Missing the Mark podcast. We've had Caddy on the show as well. Last week we talked about Supreme, and we both videos are probably our biggest video like reactions and views. So shout out to Caddy for getting us those views as well. But yeah, so every Wednesday night after AEW Dynamite and NXT, you can find us on GCS official YouTube channel with our Missing the Mark podcast, where we'll be discussing all the news in the wrestling world. I'm sure this week we'll talk about whatever the fuck happened tonight with Otis winning and Asuka winning and whatever
Well,
ramifications.
yeah, we'll see what garbage they do tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it.
I mean, apparently Becky's confronting, and then again, the Raw women's talent won the fucking Money in the Bank, and they pretty much spoiled it since Monday when they said Becky was going to confront the Money in the Bank winner. So shout out to Vince and his terrible fucking creative team for spoiling that, because that gave it away. It was either going to be Baszler or somebody from Raw, and then Edge Randy. I mean, we got that to look forward to, whatever comes from that. Maybe. I don't know what kind of match it is. They haven't said
Now,
anything.
will there be fans there tomorrow? Are they already trying to let in the 20%? That's the other thing we don't know. Oh, I thought that's where they are able.
Oh yeah,
to.
Florida has given WWE the green light to have 25%. Yes. I don't think Dana's
they
already
had,
gotten so much shit for
Yeah,
having
like they
a
had
fight to
10
begin
fighters
with.
test positive for coronavirus.
Yeah. There was already a fight canceled because of that. So I think Dana was like, I'm probably going to steer clear of that just yet. But AEW and WWE have both been green lit to have 25% of tickets sold to fans. So, I mean, I don't think they'll do it yet. I think they'll wait a little bit. But with Backlash coming up, I would not be shocked if Backlash having some fans at there during the show.
Their next pay-per-view will, yeah.
Yeah, which is it would probably
Sale probably.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first week this all went down, they had some fans at sale, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be shocked if NXT trying it first. Honestly,
they should. We'll see.
Yeah, it's still a cluster. There really is no plan. Honestly, just a lot of just mentioning and hopefulness and hey, maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do that. But until they actually do it, the fact that we've already watched 2 fucking WWE pay-per-views
right
in the span of time is kind of wild. Even though this one could have been skipped, honestly. Keeping it real.
Yeah, it is what it is. This is what we just sat through. This is the wrestling world right now. For the GCF fans out there, we are looking to bring something to you as fast as we can. We're working on a making of our very first show, like a documentary on how that came about. We're looking at getting you some matches. It's all going to take some time. We're going to see. Yeah, I'm sure Caddy would love to tell you about his first show here at TCL.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, the first show was okay. I think it was the second where you had to meet the heavy hitters.
All right, and I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, look.
GCF is looking to bring you as much product as we can. Obviously, we can't get fans there, so reigning defending SoCal heavyweight champion, looking at coming at a 1-year reign 1 month from now. Actually, 10 days short of a month.
Mm-hmm.
So we're seeing what we can do, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Caddy, as you near that title reign of 1 year, what are your thoughts right now?
Honestly, like until wrestling gets back into the sight, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Until we can see that, then there's really nothing to say. I mean, hell, I barely remember where the GCF left off. I barely remember who's gonna challenge me. I barely remember any of that. So as long as I still hold this, we're good.
I mean, he's not wrong. We'll do our best to remind the fans. I won't try and anger him. I won't try and anger you with where we left off because it wasn't much. You weren't too happy about it. But when GCF comes back, we definitely have some grievances to air amongst the wrestlers. I've got some shit going down with Tom, Tony, and his boy. So we'll see where this goes, guys. And
Billy.
I'm looking at it like a hard reboot. We're gonna remind the fans where we were.
Good.
Yeah.
And we've definitely got some tag titles to crown.
Yeah.
GCF owes you that.
We're on the way.
And some new shirts to sell.
Yes.
You heard it from the champ. I'm just saying.
There's a lot of GCF stuff coming your way. Like the one thing I'm proud about this company, even during the pandemic, I think our creative juices have been way higher than they've ever been. I think with this time off, we have been able to come up with more ideas, more concepts, more content, which I think any company should be able to do. And we have been the ones to be able to do that. I mean, who else is doing a WrestleMania 2-night watch along? Who else is sitting through a Money in the fucking Bank or watch along? I don't see anybody else
Caddy,
doing it.
how would
All
you
I see is
how
both
would you feel about
directions.
wrestlers fighting on the roof to fight for your title?
Yeah, name me another wrestling company that's doing and dedicating themselves on Mother's Day, by the way, and sitting all together to do a live reaction watch along. By the way, shout out to Eric for being an amazing producer and once again giving us the ability to even do this. Because without Eric, we would be lost, man. We barely do the podcast every Wednesday night at this point. Eric's the one that hooks us up majorly. So without him, we wouldn't be able to do this. But who else, what other wrestling company in SoCal or in the world is giving you a watch along to WrestleMania for 2 nights and this bullshit Money in the Bank?
What other commissioners would drink this amount of White Claw for you? All right, guys.
Yeah, or plug what we have to plug and sell what we have to sell. By the way, in the description down below. So make sure you click that link in the description. But once again, like,
shout out to Ray's Energy.
Ray, hey man. I mean, you didn't have to get that with Billy Bond's bitch ass right there next to you. So give you props for that. Anyways, I've been drinking fucking 10 a.m. So, anyways,
At least you got his name right. So
Yeah,
Smish has been drinking. I'm
I was
just
gonna say
name
that,
dropping
but,
randoms at this point.
yeah, I went as far as to do that. I will give them that at least. But again, look, we're doing the best we can, other than any wrestling company in SoCal, to give you the most content we can give you. We have the GCF SoCal champion that is very close to nearing a year-long title reign. And it's Caddy. Shout out to you for once again being part of this show, but also being part of Missing the Mark. He has been.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, dude, thanks for being on here. You know, like other champions probably wouldn't do this. And I'm sure State and RJ have met a few of those guys who have won the title and been little bitches.
And on that note, regardless of what me and RJ have been through with you, Caddy, on your 1-year anniversary, we're working on something for you. We're working on releasing a highlight reel of your 1-year reign. So stay tuned to that. You know, I'm sure you see me get knocked down a couple of times in that reign. So we got footage coming soon.
Be a lot more tasteful than our GCF intros. And I know you've hated the
when I'm just bumping the entire time.
The whole time.
There's not too many shots of you getting thrown around by Ruby.
Yeah, you know, we cut those scenes out.
You don't see the turnbuckle shot anymore?
Well, never say never.
That shot came out perfect.
Really good, yeah. The way that was
shout out Spencer. Yes, shout out Spencer, one of our camera guys. You know, for the
shout out to him.
Shots.
Thanks for everyone for working so hard with GCF right now. I'll point that out there. Camera crew, refs, you might need a little learning, but refs, shout out. Everyone involved in the GCF product. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken sandwiches.
Oh, absolutely. Those sliders were the biggest thing. Biggest pop of the night.
Just story of our lives, man. Assimilation was an absolute hit, and then we get fucking tossed into a pandemic.
Absolutely. We're looking at bringing you guys the best product out there, and then we stalled. So we can't wait to come back.
It's just like the Lakers season. Just as soon as the Lakers started rolling,
fucking mention the
they
Lakers.
ended the season. As soon as GCF started rolling, they're like, no more wrestling right now. So,
but in the defense of that, GCF has been giving out content. You know, like we've been dropping the videos and the podcast and everything that we could drop during this pandemic. I think we've done an amazing job, and I give everybody credit from Sane to Wallace to me to Caddy to Eric to everybody that's been involved. We've been doing our best to drop the most content we can. So please, if you're watching this at this time or later on, subscribe to the channel. As always, follow me, St. Wallace, maybe also Caddy, because I know you're always doing Q&As, or I know you probably want some questions as well, especially if you're going to be on the channel. No, throw you under the bus. But anyways, Eric, anybody else, throw us questions so we could feature you on the podcast and on the channel and also answer those questions. I mean, Saint has made this very clear as well. Ask us anything you want when it concerns the wrestling world. You have a Chris Benoit question, and I know that's taboo in the wrestling world. Ask it. Ask away.
We will try to solve all of pro wrestling's mysteries.
Ask me how many people I think Vince is buried, and I mean murdered. Ask away.
Well, 2 today.
Yeah, I was like, you mean besides Rey Mysterio and Alistair? That just means Lena Vega's single. So I mean,
I want a
Where's
Dark
that?
Side of the Ring episode of them being thrown over. That's what I want.
Barnett at like 90 years old talking about Ray being thrown over the roof.
Oh man, and Vince in jeans. Let's talk about that. Vince in jeans. That was weird. Vince looks like he smells like cigarettes. I'm just saying.
You are not wrong. All right, guys. I think
Goes
that's
over there by
about,
Knott's Berry
about
Farm.
that time to wrap this up. So you'd think it was when I was burying talent, but no, I waited.
All right, guys, I'm out.
Go for it, brother.
Love y'all.
All right, Cat,
Caddy,
have a
love
good
you.
one.
Thanks for
Gentlemen,
joining us.
Yeah, SoCal champion has left the chat, but we're gonna end this podcast anyways. I mean, honestly, we try to push this podcast as far as we can because we did not expect the show to end as soon as it did.
We didn't. Yeah.
It just really shocking. I mean, we scrambled to make this happen, and for it to end as fast as it did, kind of wild. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, subscribe to the GCF channel. We have more content coming your way as promised. There's some projects in the works that we are working on that we're going to feature on this exclusive channel. Missing the Mark, again, as you know, as long as this pandemic continues, we will be continuing to do Missing the Mark every Wednesday night. So if you're watching this video, you have a question, make sure to put it on the comment section. I'm sure we will see that. One of us will see it, and we will answer it immediately as soon as we can on Missing the Mark. Comment down below, subscribe, follow the Fed, and once again, hit the notification bell so you know when we are live or when we are doing another video. I am your host for Money in the Bank 2020. This is Hollywood Hogan. Saint.
I'm your commissioner, Joseph Saint. Thanks for watching me get drunk with you. All right.
RJ Wallace. You guys
RJ Wallace.
enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all
Happy
the
Mother's
mothers out there. You know, shout out to my grandma who I ditched plans with to watch fucking Otis catch your Money in the Bank.
Oh, I apologize for that.
But, I mean, the one time I promised her to watch Real Housewives with her. Like,
Are we even going to do Backlash?
I mean, at this
we gonna
point,
have
we
to see how
have
this
to.
plays out.
We're this far in. How much lower can we sink? We have to do Backlash.
Yeah, we might do. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Like, I feel like we have to at this point. You know, we should do a WWE 2K20 simulation.
And just
Of,
but it would freeze every time you try to play a match. It would freeze on.
I'm not paying for 2K20. If you want to do 2K19, I'll do it. I'm not paying. No, it's still like $20.
It's not even discounted yet.
That's White Claw.
Okay, why does NBA 2K still keep getting discounts, but WWE 2K still is getting discounts? Yeah. I mean, I've had it for the last 2 months, but WWE 2K still hasn't offered a discount at all. Like, it hasn't even offered a new patch yet.
I think the
I don't
cheapest.
get it.
I think the cheapest WWE is like 15 or 20, but that's again White Claw for me or alcohol or some shit. So I don't want to spend it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we were supposed to sign off a good 20 minutes ago.
Battleground. Okay, we'll end it at that.
So once again, Commissioner Saint saying bye. RJ Wallace, Hollywood, Eric, sign us off. I like that. Bye-bye.